All right, welcome back to the Open Field Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it again, episode number 27, and we got more football to talk about in a couple of weeks. We are going to the regular season, so we are waiting, biding our time until that happens. But for now, we still got some more preseason stuff that took place. We got some recent games that happened with, the Patriots, Giants. We'll talk about that, of course. But started out, gentlemen, how y'all doing?
Feeling good, man. Feeling
Chilling,
good. I'm feeling
chilling.
good.
Another show.
Yeah, it should be good. The main topic we're going to get into later when we create the teams, I want to specify that make sure that the players that we pick are under 25 years old. That's how it's going to really pop off.
Make sure they're on
25 years
each
old.
other's respected conference. So again, Williams gets Caleb gets NFC players and CJ gets AFC.
Exactly. But to start it out, recent news that actually happened afterwards. I know we talked about the Falcons, but this is a big free agent move. The Falcons recently got Justin
What up,
Simmons.
OJ?
Not only did they bring in Matt Judon to their defense to help, bolster that pass rush, but they brought in Justin Simmons to pair up with Jesse Bates and AJ Terrell for that secondary. The Falcons finally moving y'all as a defense.
I don't think I'm too moves to get it done, but
I don't know about move.
Trash.
Obviously,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't fall for it.
But what does that mean? It's not a good move though. Just because you don't fall for it or you don't think that their defense is going to like, you still got to give them credit for making a good move when
Yeah,
present itself. But I also think that it could be a little bit overhyped because obviously Simmons was getting screwed over in contracts. So it just he kind of just fell right in their lap. It wasn't like anything super smart.
If it's a good move, can anybody name the middle linebacker for the Falcons?
The middle
Absolutely.
linebacker.
Absolutely not. But the thing about it,
But that's my point exactly. That front seven is going to be trash. They're going to get ran on, ran through, and ran down. They can have a nice run game. They can have.
But in preseason, boy, their run defense is stout. I know it's preseason though, but boy, I watched them today versus the Ravens, and they could not get a yard on them boys. It was crazy. They know how to stop the run.
Yeah.
But that's indicative to what the main defense can look like. Then, as far as scheme wise, they can be pretty good.
That's my point. But once, just like we all agreed upon, we're not going to let preseason dictate what they look like in regular season. But I don't. What they have? Put it like this. What they got on paper, I wouldn't be excited about. Do they got a nice secondary? For sure. That's what you aim for. But up front, it's not getting done.
That man said, what they got on paper?
I mean, the Falcons brought in Matthew Judon, which is a huge move. We all agree that he's a great pass rusher and a great edge rusher in general.
Pretty good run stuffer too.
Yeah, I agree. And Grady Jarrett is a solid player. He's not a star, but he's a solid player. And then they brought in that defensive tackle in the second round in the draft last year. I think his name's Rook something. So they're trying to shore it up. It's not like it's god awful where there's no names on there.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that even though that's not their strong point, like you said, their secondary is. And if these players can't get open, I mean, we saw how the Chiefs shut down people. And they don't have a crazy pass rush by any means. It was Chris Jones and guys. So if you got a
Grady Jarrett,
it gets dangerous.
Listen, there is a guy with Chris Jones. I can't remember his name, but he plays off the edge. He pretty solid too, bro. He done nice.
I know what you're talking.
He gave Chris Jones a lot of relief.
Karloftis is okay at best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's a guy though. I take him over. I take him over whoever is playing opposite of Judo.
They're gonna have to do the pass rush by committee thing.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, but the thing about it is, and you like to your linebacker point, you don't really need a bunch of linebackers that are just gonna be. You don't need guys like you don't need like a all-pro middle linebacker and an all-pro left outside linebacker and an all-pro right outside linebacker. Like how it goes nowadays is you need just one guy that can do some great coverage and your middle linebacker. And then if you have some solid guys that are like beside him, then you're gonna be fine. It's more important about the secondary nowadays because if people are throwing the ball, people are throwing the ball a lot. People are throwing it like 50 times a game now. But as far as linebackers, this isn't like back in the early 2000s where like you needed Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis to run that defense, or you're not gonna be able to do anything. Like nowadays is more passing, and you're gonna need those pass rushers, but they're gonna do it by committee. I think they'll be fine. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But like you said in the preseason, bro, they look pretty solid in this preseason. But I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
I think it's one of them things where like, they have a lot of expectations. I don't know who put these expectations on them, but the consensus is that they're going to be a really good team this year. So I think the pressure behind that is actually forcing them to make moves that they probably wouldn't have made prior. So I think a lot of what they're doing now is like they're trying to like kind of makeshift and put things together, do some big free agent pickups, trades, just to excite you if you're a Falcons fan for what the defense can be. But again, when the season starts, man, there's just so many missing pieces. But just because they don't have big names don't mean that they don't have big games. So there could be guys that you don't know about who could step up this season, and like you said, be by committee. Even when you think about like that 1972 Dolphins team, you can't really name too many players on that team, especially on the defense. And that defense was stout, but it wasn't. I think they call them the no-name defense or something like that. So, you ain't got to have big names to be a good defense. But
absolutely,
I'm just going off of recent history of what the Falcons have been, and I think that's what we're going off of what they can be. But like I said, I don't know if the move. We'll see. I think by week 5 we'll know. 5 to 6 we'll know whether or not they're a solid team.
I mean, I can agree with that.
Was desperate though. Like I just think he was out on the open. He wasn't getting the money he wanted, and he went to a place with a solid secondary where he can like make a difference. I don't think I can agree with your point somewhat, but the fact like you saying that they would make moves that they wouldn't normally make, like I would agree if they went out and traded for somebody, but they just signed him to like a mid-level deal. So I mean, like,
but like you don't know the Falcons to make splash moves like getting Jonathan Simmons, going to get Judon. Falcons ain't a team who do stuff like that. Like this is for the Falcons. This is like
that move. The Judon move was moves.
Yeah.
Well, because this is their time to contend. They feel like.
And okay. So we
not contend for a championship. To try to make the playoffs.
To say that they need to be a top contender in the NFC. Because that's pretty much reserved for the 49ers, Eagles, and Lions as of right now. With some people kind of not hitting the door, knocking at the door. But we say this all the time for teams that have talent but can't get over the edge because of a glaring issue, usually quarterback. Same thing with the New York Jets, which is why they got Aaron Rodgers. And now, what did the Jets do? They brought in Mike Williams. They brought in Tyron Smith. They brought in pieces because they feel like we can make some noise. The Falcons are the exact same team. Not as good, but they're a team with a terrible quarterback, terrible OC that was consistently knocking on the door of the playoffs every single year. Yeah. Now they have a quarterback. Now they are getting a better defense. They feel like we can beat any team in the NFC if given the chance. And whether or not that's true doesn't really matter. But now you're competitive enough to, we might have that Cinderella run in the playoffs as long as everybody's healthy. But now we know for sure that they're a good team with expectations. So that's what matters. And I don't expect a midseason from the Falcons. If they have a midseason, this is a failure of a season.
I don't think it's going to be a midseason. I think it's going to be either it's going to be a winner takes all. It's going to be a bad bet. I think they've been in similar situations in the past. I mean, they've had some guys in the past, and they didn't really take much of a leap. But I think this year kind of determines what they're going to be in the next couple of years. I think they're not. I wouldn't say they're a stout defense or anything like that. But I can agree with some of the pieces that they have. But these, it's a coin toss.
They're not a stout defense, but they're solid defense.
Yeah. My biggest thing is that they see this division as being wide open. And I think that's why they try to do what they're trying to do, because it's like this is a time where we can really like take control.
No, the division not wide open, baby. It's definitely not wide open.
I mean, it's really only them. Let's be real.
The division is wide open.
I'm with Mike with the homer shit, dog. Stop being homers.
Thank you, Early.
This division's wide open, guys. Stop it.
It's so wide open.
All right, let me say this. I just want to say this.
Panthers, and you guys are literally all on the same type of tier level, and I'm not even giving that to the Saints because I need to figure out who needs to be quarterback. Now, if your quarterback is going to be a Rattler, it might get scary and shit. But if we being honest, anybody can win this division other than the Panthers. Let's be real, guys.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's anybody's game. Yeah. See,
my
stance has changed. My stance has changed. Like I know, like a couple of shows ago, when I saw them draft Michael Penix so high, and they had glaring needs as pass rusher. My stance has now changed because they picked up Judon, they picked up Justice Simmons. Now I see they're trying to take some big swings, and now I see they have their quarterback.
But Brandon, you could have got a guy later. You could have got a guy later, a quarterback, right? Whatever. Get. I don't care. Sam Hartman. I don't care. If you would have got a Dallas Turner or a Lotu, and then you go get Matthew Judon, now we going. Ooh.
But hold on though. But the thing is though, they're going to be good enough to not have that top 10 pick. They're looking at next year. They're going, there's only 2 quarterbacks worth anything, and they're not going to be able to get them. They're not going to be. Nobody's going to trade up for these guys. And they're not even sure.
But this would be the best time to go get a guy. You got Kirk
but
for
hold
next
on,
2 or
these
3
guys
years.
aren't.
Gonna be a free agent. All these quarterbacks gonna be free agents soon.
You can't bet on that though. But
and
who's to say they even want to come there? You can throw all the money at them you want, but if they don't want to go there because you don't look like you're going to be a contender, it's not going to look attractive to go to Atlanta.
Yeah,
you can have all the money you want, but they're not going to want to come there.
Right now.
You said what?
I said they're trying to do 2 things at once right now. They're trying to solidify some sort of future that they have because they have young pieces on offense and a decent offensive line. So get a quarterback. And then now, because they reach for a quarterback, now they're trying to shore up the defense in a different way, which is by trading. Whether or not you think that that's right or wrong, that's how they're doing it. And it's strictly because this division's wide open. The fact if Kirk plays anywhere close to where he did last year, then, they are going to be competing for the playoffs. And I think, when it comes to the Bucs, like I like the Bucs as a team overall, but are we really buying the fact that they're going to go in and play, if not better than they did last year or the same, and have everything go and work right the same way that it did when this division was also weak last year? It's going to be a little bit more competitive. It's going to be more.
Can I just say one thing, bro?
But hold on. That's to my point. They're taking big swings because this division is so wide open. They're taking big swings, and even if they fail, they fall flat on their face. Kirk isn't the same. Whatever. They still have their quarterback of the future, Michael Penix. They can still draft him up. He can still sit a year. Now, if you sit a year, you see what he has in his tank next year, and then you get a pass rusher. You don't have to be in the top 10. You can find a pass rusher in that first round. That's how you solidify your team. Sometimes you gotta just be patient. You gotta take the big swings, but you gotta be patient. Then next year, you have more time to accumulate those picks. You got more time to get some draft capital. Yeah. You got more time. Atlanta looks attractive now because you're taking the big swings. Now, say if you want to get like a Dak Prescott or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not possible now.
That's probably the only. That's probably the main one they could get.
Even still, more guys are going to want to come to this Atlanta team because they're going to feel, they have something. They have Michael Penix.
Already have something cooking.
Let's see what they can do. I can appreciate what they're doing right now. I can appreciate they have some sort of plan. They have some sort of course of action.
Even though they're hitting home runs, they're not relying on this defense to be a juggernaut and super stout. What they're trying to do is just build a balanced team that can play complementary football. And what their mindset is, look, we have Kirk Cousins, who played super well last year. He's coming off an injury, obviously. But if we can have this team play complementary football and have our biggest weapons improve than what they have in the past, then this team can, on paper or with the idea, look competitive to make a playoff spot and maybe even win a game. That's obviously the best case scenario. But in this situation, the Falcons are not playing conservative. They're going aggressive. This is one of the weirdest, overall off seasons we've seen a team do when it comes to solidifying, getting a quarterback, and then still trying to compete sign a quarterback in free agency. Like all this stuff is, kind of out there.
It's not
but it's not all for
because the model is, unfortunately, I don't know why people want to copy them, but they do because it works for them. The model is the Packers, and the model will be the Packers for the next couple of years, drafting the replacement and still competing. The Packers are the only team we know that can really do it, to be honest.
Yeah,
but a lot of teams are
technically,
trying to copy that model. But
can we last question on this, and then we can move on.
Well, Hefe wanted to say one more thing first.
How close are the Falcons to even winning the championship?
They're far from
nowhere near. Last year they went 7-10. They went 7-10 last year. We did better than them last year. A lot better than them.
Y'all literally, y'all literally just made my point. Y'all literally just made my point. I know I seem like a homer, but my guys was a game away from the championship last year. And we lost a huge piece in Ryan Jensen, bro. And we've been without Ryan Jensen or a solid center for 2 years. For 2 years, still
terrible quarterback play. They were about
what?
A game away from the championship.
Who?
No, you
the Buccaneers. You mean the AFC?
No, you were not.
The NFC Championship, bro. The Lions beat us and went to the NFC Championship and played the Niners, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
well, we
NFC
thought you meant
Championship.
Yes. My bad. My apologies. But the NFC Championship.
The Falcons had terrible quarterback play last year.
But look, I give them that. I will give them that, Mike. I will give them that. They had terrible quarterback play. They will be much more competitive this year. They will be much more competitive this year. But in my opinion, a solid center, bro, a solid center is very freaking valuable. To me, maybe not to you guys, but to me, a solid center, and I believe we just got a really solid center, bro. I watched us pop off runs against the Bengals. Of course, it's preseason, whatever, bro. But I watched us pop off runs that we haven't popped off in the last few years. With no name guys.
But you realize,
exactly.
A good quarterback is more important than a center.
Absolutely.
But a good quarterback without a center is what Tom Brady was without Ryan Jensen his last year, bro. And that shit shows.
Come on, dude.
To answer your question, of course they're not close to being contenders right now, but sometimes you have to play the long game. That's what they're doing.
Right.
They're setting things up. They're putting pieces into play. Look at how
they're not putting all their eggs in one basket.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at how the Bears were last year compared to what they're going into this season. They completely flipped the script. They're not going to be contenders by any sort. I don't see them beating the Lions or just the big guys that they're looking up to. But they are putting pieces together. They have their quarterback now. They have their receivers now. They have.
I think their goal.
Yeah.
I think their main goal is to compete for the playoffs for these next 2 years with Kirk, or how long the contract is. Absolutely. And then so when Michael Penix steps in, this team, has experience within the playoffs. So if Michael Penix is that guy, then now they're ready to step in the contender position with a couple more moves instead of putting all their eggs in one basket. So yeah,
I'm gonna play devil's advocate that I think they are actively trying to go to the Super Bowl. Now, just because you're actively trying to be one of the best teams in football doesn't necessarily mean you will go to the Super Bowl. But they are making moves to win now and win later. And in the playoff scenario, especially when you have a well-oiled machine as a team, and we'll see how well-oiled they are, anything can technically happen in the playoffs. I mean, the Lions should have beat the 49ers, but they choked in the second half. And nobody would have came into the season saying the Lions are not contenders. I mean, the Lions are contenders.
Right.
And that team from the Lions last year, I don't see a huge gap between this Falcons team this year. Now, I do think there's three legitimate contenders, the Eagles, the Lions, and the 49ers. But I also think this team can make some noise in the playoffs and upset any one of these teams. The NFC right now is not a top heavy.
No, it's just very deep.
It's a situation where we understand who the better teams are, but there's not a significant gap between those teams and the tier 2 or tier 3 teams to the
solidified.
point where you're expecting them, unless you play the Cowboys and you're just going to blow them out. Well, other than them, you go to the playoffs with any of these teams. The Buccaneers almost beat the Lions. The Lions almost beat the 49ers. The Rams almost beat the Lions.
The NFC, you can argue for the NFC being the most competitive conference because, of course, the
AFC,
all the best quarterbacks in like the AFC, and that's it's been like that since like forever. The NFC's always been wide open. It's always who's gonna do what. The NFC's a lot more competitive because a lot of teams are on the same tier. As far as the AFC, you know who the crappy teams are, like the Jags, the Titans, or whatever, and then you know who the good teams are, like the Chiefs and the Bills, and etc. But the NFC, you're absolutely right. The NFC, the Falcons can upset somebody if they do make it, like like an Eagles or whoever. You know
that running game alone, and as much as we go on Kirk about, I don't think Kirk loses games for you. I think if there
might be a couple.
I don't know if I want Kirk to be the guy to help me with the game-winning drive, but if the run game is going and they're up 10 points going in the fourth,
then we're rolling.
Kirk can keep you in the lead.
And let's be honest,
if the run game is consistent, like obviously I'm not going to bet on the fact that he's going to lead them, but it gives their chances a lot better for him to be able to throw down the field.
Well, you say that, but 2 years ago, when the Vikings were the number 1 or 2 seed in the NFC,
Lord Jesus,
the one time
all their games that they won were 1-possession games.
Yeah.
It was unprecedented. People were not believers because people may say, "Oh, they were getting lucky" or whatever. But all those close games was Kirk Cousins doing his job and winning the game at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, we saw what happened in the playoffs, but I do think, especially with the NFC quarterbacks in particular, Purdy, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, like there's no crazy elite quarterback that is going to separate himself from the rest of the pack. The only one who I think may have it right now, or the only two, is maybe Jalen Hurts and maybe Jordan Love, because we've seen Jalen Hurts do it in the Super Bowl, and Jordan Love did destroy the Cowboys. So those two are the only ones, like, maybe they can go crazy. But we don't know, because Jalen Hurts also played bad in the playoffs, and so has Jordan Love when he got smacked by the 49ers. Yeah. So Kirk Cousins just need to play as well as the other guys, and it's right there.
The most scariest teams in the NFC are absolutely the 49ers and the Lions. Lions, of course, because Jared Goff, he's a lot better than people.
It's so complete.
He's a lot better than what people think he is. He's been in the Super Bowl.
And don't forget that Lions defense. That Lions defense is real too.
Both of those teams didn't lose anything. They are only going to get better, and all their spots are still filled. As much as we were worried about the Niners, like that's what separates them, and also the Eagles too, in the sense of like they only added. They didn't stay the same, but they didn't lose really. So I agree.
I hear you for sure. In other news, we got some preseason games that took place. Not much to talk about. Of course, we want to see how the rookies are playing. Drake May had some good possessions, of course. Malik Neighbors had the amazing catch. Daniel Jones is sucking, unfortunately. But at this point, a lot of teams are deciding to kind of sit people. It's like, okay, we don't really care anymore. But what do we think so far from preseason?
I want to see Joe Milton with the first team reps, dog. Them niggas suck he playing with. And he playing good. Joe doing everything he can.
I wish Lonnie was here for this.
Joe doing everything he can, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Joe look comfortable, dog. But he just got a sucky bunch, man. I would love to see
Hey, Earl, you remember me saying that Joe Milton was going to look all right, bro? And everybody called me crazy?
Nah, I mean, I was Bama the one I remember saying that. But if you was part of that Joe Milton thing, man, congrats to you. Anybody part of that Joe Milton bandwagon, hey, man, it's like investing in Google in the 80s. You
Bama was
you hit a lick.
I mean, I said I like Joe Milton. I was upset that he went to the Patriots because I want him to go to a team where he can eventually play. But if he somehow takes Drake May's spot, that would be kind of insane, I'll be honest.
I don't know if he's going to take.
I don't know if
Drake
that's
May's
happening
been
this
playing
season.
well within his own right, and just the
I don't
first
think
round
this
pick
season,
stuff.
but I think at some point, if they suck,
they might trade him. I think they're going to trade him.
It might be one of those scenarios where like Joe Milton sits on there for 4 years, and they just finally say, "Hey, just trade him, or whatever." And
No, I don't think.
somebody
Well,
gets
no, maybe
swinged
he
for like a
sits like a
second
year
rounder
or
or
two.
something
4
like that.
years. Hell no.
Maybe like a year or two. Because think about it, like they're within their rebuild right now. So if they were to trade Joe Milton, they'd want to do it now or within the next 2 years, so that like the picks that they have, like they can actually use.
Right, but you're gonna trade Joe Milton for like a fifth. Like, what is that gonna do? You gotta keep the hype going. You gotta hold him a little bit, and just you know what I'm saying.
Like, I mean, he might play off of injuries too. You never know. Drake May,
true.
obviously, we don't wish that, but he could show decent signs, and then it's a different story. But till then,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to hold him a little bit. You can't just trade him away that quickly. Just next season, that's not going to work. Yeah. You're not going to get anything back from him.
Yeah, I thought preseason standards, like, I know like Caleb Williams is the biggest prospect, but when it just comes to I was expecting him to be a little bit more jittery, a little bit more like, like trying to run out the pocket when he needs to. And I just like the fact, like on that big throw that he made, like and obviously it's preseason, but being calm in there, strutting out to the left and not like over sprinting so that you can't throw the ball. So like he's throwing it completely like in motion, very well set through. And that type of stuff is going to be the way that he makes a living in the NFL. If he's trying to do too much, there's going to be problems in the regular season. So as long as he can stick to that and the receivers can get open, like I think he's going to be good. So,
do we think this quarterback class, early predictions,
I think it's looking good,
be better than the Joe Burrow quarterback class, where it was Burrow, Justin Herbert? Was it Tua was also in there?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that.
The thing about that class is,
I'm gonna say yeah.
I think Jordan Love was in that quarterback class too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So we're talking about all guys that are almost top 10. Like
Jordan Love. Wait a minute now. That would not. Wait a minute.
Well, also it's like Jordan Love and also Justin Herbert. Like in this class, we're expecting the quarterbacks that got drafted to be decent. We saw the talent with Herbert and Jordan Love. Well, Jordan Love wasn't really known, but Herbert, like people were worried about Herbert. The fact that, Tua was the worst and he still worked out pretty decently. Like it just goes to show like how good that class was and how deep it was. And like if that class is going to compare with this class right now, or I mean the other way around, they're going to have all of those 5 guys to be good. Like, what I mean? Like one of them maybe could be a bust in order for it to compare.
What class was that? 2021?
Yeah, 2020 or 2021. Yeah, maybe was it 2019?
So that
was it 2019.
So that class was the best we've seen since the 04 draft class with Phillip Rivers and Eli Manning and Roethlisberger, if that's fair to say, because those guys, Joe Burrow's elite. Justin Herbert is scratching on the surface of being elite. He just has to, at least win some games. Like, come on.
And then the class with Marino and Elway too.
Herbert just needs a team around him.
Good.
What?
A really good class.
Herbert just needs a good team around him.
Once
they finally get him a team,
the Chargers had a good team. Those.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
They did, Brandon. They really did.
I think that's.
They had a bunch of Brandon. And we're being for real.
They had Joey Bosa,
but maybe the coach was bad.
They had Joey Bosa. They had
wait. One mic. Let me get off and let you rebuttal. They had a bunch of names on that defense, and that's what you thinking about. They had a bunch of names, but let's be real. Joey Bosa ain't been nothing. Nick Bosa has carried that family last name since his first season in the league. He's literally been a name who we expect to be good, but when you run his stats and you actually watch him on the field, he's very unproductive. So a lot of names they got, but we talk about productivity. A lot of them guys are just names.
And Charlie's point,
it's not productivity, it's injuries and stuff like that. Joey Bosa gets injured a lot.
But that's part of your productivity. I don't give a damn you get injured. That's your body.
Wait. To Early's point though, B, I just want to say like people give a lot of flack to Justin Herbert because he hasn't put it together. But when we look at the overall camaraderie when it comes to complimentary football, the level of each teams that he's had, you can make an argument that his rookie year was the best team. So he's not getting put in a position to play well. When we look at the greats, like Patrick Mahomes, obviously they're great, but off the gate, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, all of these greats, they were competing, right off the gate with great teams. So like, I'm not saying that Justin Herbert hasn't had any talent because his rookie year team was really good, but overall, I still think that like people who are like out on him and, they don't want to see a rebuild through and they just think that, he's going to be mid or whatever they want to say. Like, I don't agree with that at all. Like at all. Like
I'm not totally out on him.
Sway this franchise and push this team and Justin Herbert further than, anyone thinks, dude. He did it one time with Colin Kaepernick. And Colin Kaepernick was decent at that time, but not that good. So.
That's fair to say. I mean, there was talent on his roster, but that's
not true. He hasn't had very good teams his whole career. That's not true, Brent. Sorry.
When you hear the names Nick Bosa and Khalil Mack, did his part. When you hear Nick Bosa, Khalil Mack, you think, oh, that's a hell of a tandem. When you actually look at them play on the field, Joey Bosa, bro, he gets I'm telling you, for a person who watches, the guy who bets from time to time, but getting out of that lifestyle. But when you actually watch the games, dog, and you watch them through and through, dog, Joey Bosa gets no pressure, bro. He gets no pressure. It's so many times when you watch them games, they get no pressure. And even when they do get pressure, Asante Samuel's getting cooked, Junior getting cooked, or their back end defense is getting cooked. That was just not a good team. That linebacker core are not good tacklers. That's just not a good team, man.
Derwin James, I've been saying this for like a year now. Derwin James kind of took a step back in his game. He's not as good as
another one is a name. He don't really produce like that.
No. He produces, but last year he kind of had an awful year. But Joey, my concern with Joey is he playing hurt? Because
that's what I was going to say.
He's been injured the last 3-4 years. I mean, Joey, when he came out of the draft, of course, he had an outstanding rookie year. His second year wasn't too shabby either. But I think these last couple of years he's been hurt. I think that's his issue.
Right. That's what I was going to say.
I was
going to say he's just denatured physically. Like when he came into the league, he had so much of a skill set. That's why everybody loved him, and he was in the prime of his athletic physicality. And now, not only is he dealing with not being as good, he's also injured all the time.
I ain't got no sympathy for that punk because when he came
I'm not
into
saying
the league,
that sympathy. I'm just
when he came into the league, he literally held out for a bigger contract his rookie year before he even played a down of football. So, hey man,
that rookie year was pretty ugly.
Yeah, that's not really a good look.
It's not, but that rookie
where
he actually.
When it's time to
let you go, excuses. He's just not the same.
One thing about Jim Harbaugh, the first chance he get to get rid of guys, trust me, give Jim Harbaugh 2 to 3 years. That's our whole team gonna look different.
Total restructure. I mean, he already did it. He already got rid of Allen and Mike Williams. This is set in stone.
Allen, you too old. You want a big contract? Hell no. Mike, you too injured. Get out of here.
Can we appreciate?
And that's also the thing. Why would you give Joey Bosa another contract? Why? There's no point. He's not even a vet that deserves to stick with this team his entire career. He does not deserve it.
I wouldn't go all that far. I wouldn't go.
You don't think
Joey Bosa
is a good player?
Him? I mean, he's
a good player. He's just not what he once was, and I think those injuries are piling up, and he's looking
to go somewhere else too.
The fall off is looking like JJ Watt. Like
Riddell, he needs to go to a team with line depth where he's not the one who has to be the marquee guy. Imagine if
he's not the marquee guy. Khalil Mack is. And then,
but even if that, is he even if you want to have a great D line, can he even be the second best defensive lineman on your team?
He doesn't have to be because Thule, the guy they drafted last year.
Thule's pretty good.
But then what are you paying him for?
Yeah, he's gonna get.
If he's not a marquee guy, what are you paying him for?
Joey's
once he's healthy, the hope that he can be the guy that he usually is.
But it's been this question for years now.
It's been 3 years now.
It hasn't just started now. There's a time I feel like in players' careers where this stuff happens, and it's just time for them to move on. There's no Jim Harbaugh is going to reconstruct this roster into what he wants. So he's
talking about Joey Bosa, right?
I'm not saying he's not comfortable.
Joey should at least be. Here's a name for you guys, for you kiddos out there who really know ball. Joey should at least be Patrick Kearney, at least.
So I mean, even last year, because I'm looking into it, because 3 years ago he was a Pro Bowler. So last year,
that's what I'm saying. It's been happening for 3 years now.
Yeah, the
2022 3 years is a long time, dog.
But 2022 was the really bad year where he barely played at all. In 2023, he played
the worst defense in the world.
He started 5 games
Worst defense in the world.
And he played 9 games, started 5, played 9, and he had 6.5 sacks. I mean, Jim Harbaugh came on the team. He did exactly what Michael was saying. He diagnosed the entire team, saying, I want you, I don't want you. And he said, I want to keep Joey Bosa, and I want to keep Khalil Mack. They made a concerted effort to keep those 2 guys, even though all of us, and obviously I didn't know some of you beforehand, but a lot of us were saying trade Joey Bosa. And Jim Harbaugh literally said, no, I don't want to trade Joey Bosa. So he obviously still sees something, and he's going to pair him up with Khalil Mack still. And
we'll see.
If anybody can turn this defense around, it's definitely Harbaugh. We saw what he did with the 49ers, how he turned that team around. They had the guys. This is the same exact scenario. They had the guys on defense. They just weren't being consistent enough, and he turned it around. The same quarterback, too. He had Alex Smith. He got him to play more consistent, and they made a run. They made a few runs, actually. So this is the perfect guy. This is the perfect coach that they brought in. If they
had y'all like instant success with that shit.
Yeah, they did. Like John Harbaugh, of course, was the main runner of the show. So if anybody can turn Joey Bosa's career around, it's him. And if it doesn't work this season, I see him gone next season. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I agree. But we'll definitely see what they plan to do. They have a strategy in mind. I think there's talent on this team. I just don't think the talent is used correctly. And I also think that Justin Herbert shouldn't have been relied upon to carry the offense right from the get-go because he wasn't ready to do that.
Nope.
So now with Jim Harbaugh kind of controlling the tempo of the game and putting people in the right places, the Chargers team is going to surprise people.
That's why you brought in Jim Harbaugh, Riddell, to address
that's going to happen.
You're not getting proper production.
Speaking of the AFC West, since we're already here, let's do our division takes, hot takes, agendas, what we want to say about the AFC West. And similar to what we did last week, what is something that you expect out of one of these AFC West teams or an AFC West players? I'm going to start it off.
AFC West, NFC West?
Yeah, NFC, AFC West. We're just going right into that. And I'll start it off, make it very simple for everybody. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to three-peat, and Mahomes is going to be the GOAT. Simple.
I absolutely agree with that.
Makes sense. I wouldn't expect anything else from your take, Riddell. Anything else?
I absolutely agree with that.
You covered everything.
Well, I'll go last then.
Do you want to expound on that, Riddell, or are you done?
I don't think I need to.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll switch shit up and claim that the Raiders is going to give them some work this year, and it might be some crazy shit going on. I just want to switch it up. Like we all know what's really going to happen, fellas. Like, come on, but shit, it's just nice to hear something different.
No, we don't.
I mean, come on, Earl.
I have the Raiders winning that division. Gardner Minshew will be 3,500 yards. 27, 25.
Be serious, bro. Be serious.
25, 13.
Be serious.
What are we doing right now?
Be serious. Come on now.
No,
Pat
Mahomes just got better.
Nice hot
they look better.
They've been showing.
Pat Mahomes is not slowing down, bro. Pat Mahomes gonna win it again.
Look, we're being positive right now. I'm gonna give out a negative hot take, and it's not a hot take, but this is a narrative that I want to push, and that's like, the Broncos I'm very worried. If I was the Broncos, I'd be very worried. I mean, you have Jarrett Stidham signed in to be your quarterback number 1 as of right now.
QB1? Oh, my goodness.
You are on a complete retooling, and, it's not even a position like the Falcons before they made all these moves where they had, a couple receivers, a really good running game that could be, one of the best in the league. This team is dirt right now, besides Surtain, and some of their receiving pieces are okay.
Dirt.
I mean, Patrick's a deep threat, but not enough for what they have. They have really nothing. Their run game's not going to be good, and whatever quarterback's going to be going in there is going to be going in there like a deer in the headlights every game.
Oh, I see the Broncos only winning.
You know, they could be the worst team in the league, like legitimately. I think that's. I was saying that on this show when I first came back. Like, I think that this team can be the worst team in the league overall, and I think Sean Payton's a great coach, but I think the certain moves that Sean Payton has made in Denver. You know, the Russell Wilson thing is fine. I'm not like necessarily mad at him for that because Russell Wilson wasn't good, but it's like it's almost like his ego is making him do moves that don't.
I don't know. Bo Nix is actually looking kind of good right now.
Yeah,
is he looking kind of good?
Yeah, I thought the same thing, bro. I just didn't know if I was tripping.
What moves do you not like from Sean Payton?
I don't like going up for Bo Nix at 13. I didn't like that. And like you could say that he's looking at preseason. I don't care about preseason.
There's a huge reach.
This is the idea of why I don't like the move. It's not specifically
that was
Bo Nix is not a good quarterback. No, for me, it's not specifically because Bo Nix has no potential. That's not the reason why it's a bad pick. It's because what is the blueprint to drafting a rookie quarterback and being good? You have to have a plan. You have to have pieces in place, and you have to have movements made. And if you come up with a team that's this dirt and you draft a quarterback at 13 that you're technically reaching on, you know, that's not a recipe for them to look the best they possibly can. Could Bo Nix be great this year and look decent? I mean, I guess, but are they putting him in the best position to succeed? No, because they have nothing. So, you know, for me, like, I understand that they needed a quarterback, but you also don't really have any foundation other than Patrick Surtain. So for me, like, if they went another direction, like, I wouldn't even have been mad if they waited for another quarterback.
Michael, why did the Broncos almost make the playoffs last year if their team is as bad as you're saying?
I mean, honestly,
because we remember them getting 50 put up. Was it 70?
I feel like they had a really lucky
we all know that if Russell Wilson stayed the starter, they had a strong chance to make the playoffs.
Is Bo Nix better than Russell Wilson right now?
He can be just as good on Sean Payton's.
I think so.
Yes.
I mean, that
Bo Nix is showing some flashes, though, Mike. I understand. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But Denver, Bo Nix is showing flashes. Not only that. Javonte Williams is not a bad running back. I can see their offense actually doing something. I'm not saying they're gonna, get a run for the playoffs or anything like that. But I think that right now they're showing that they're in the building stage, and I think that Bo Nix I think he's on to something right now, man.
Okay. Like Russell Wilson obviously had his limitations last year, but one thing that I'm betting on that he could do better than Bo Nix this year is throw the ball down the field deep. Like, if Bo Nix can't do that, this team is screwed. They have Cortland Sutton. If they can't channel Cortland Sutton deep, what is their offense? And like, I understand that they almost made the playoffs last year. That's fine, but they haven't added anything. They don't have the same guys they had last year, and they have some decent pieces. But to me, it's just not enough. And I expect them to be bad. I expect it to be.
I mean, I don't
know about a disaster, but like 3, 4, 5 wins.
But you sound like you got a disaster there, buddy.
Yeah, because check this out. We just got finished talking about multiple quarterbacks that were in a really good situation. Well, I'm not going to say they're in a really good situation, but we just talked about multiple quarterbacks that when they got into a good situation, were able
he's not in a good situation. How? Okay, wait. No. How is the Broncos in a good situation?
But that's what I was trying to say. That's what I was going to say.
Michael Penix
is in a good situation. What I'm saying to you is that we just got finished talking about multiple quarterbacks when they were in a good situation.
But you keep
able to get the job done.
Yeah, I'm with Mike. What's the situation they have, Mike?
Yeah, explain why the Broncos situation is good and why
I didn't say that they're a good situation, but Sean Payton is a really good team builder. He's a really good team builder.
He's a good coach, but
he's a good coach, but he's a good team builder.
I agree.
He's a
great coach. He's one of the best.
If you look at what Sean Payton has done, let alone with the New Orleans Saints.
Right. I want to disagree with you there, Mo.
Yeah, because come on, man. I mean, everybody that played QB for the Saints and his whole time there, they were either revived or held above standard. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Bo Nix is this. He's not a Drew Brees. He's not even. I wouldn't even say he's a Brock Purdy. I wouldn't even say that. But what I'm saying to you is maybe he can pull off something that a Brock Purdy has pulled off, and maybe getting somebody of that tier quarterback in the stage of building a good team could do something in the coming years.
Mo, you do realize that Bo Nix is old as dirt, right? Like he's old. Like he's not no. I'll be real with you. If you give, let me say this, Mike. Let me say this, Mike. If you give Sean Payton, Jason McCarthy, I say, ooh, what can he do with Jason McCarthy in the next 5 years? Like molding him up. But you give him somebody like Bo Nix. Now, Bo Nix is a stopgap quarterback. Like the man was in college for like 10 years, man. Like I don't.
Dude, he is so old.
Breakdown on Bo Nix as a player, right? Bo Nix is a player. Decent.
And he's a system quarterback.
Footwork, I'm not gonna like break down footwork, but like he's decently fundamental in the sense of like when it comes to the first read, giving it to the right player, getting the right checkdowns. Yes, he can do all those things. And like in the combine, like his arm, like he threw the ball really hard. But when it comes to making precise throws, that precise accuracy when it comes to, the intermediate and the deep part of the field, that's the big question I have for Bo Nix. And really the only hope that it can work is that if he can throw deep balls to Courtland Sutton, because like when it comes to those short intermediate and deep, routes, besides maybe Tim Patrick, I don't really trust anyone on this team receiving wise to really get open like that. So not only are you compounding the fact that he's may not be that good at those things, you don't have any players put in a place to help him. So that's my whole point is like this situation. I'm predicting that this situation is not going to be good. If they somehow have a good situation where their O-line is decent, because their O-line was pretty decent last year, if they can have a good run game and their receivers are like, the Packers last year where they trend really far upwards when no one thought they would, then yeah, Bo Nix can be decent, but that's a lot of stuff that has to go right for them to be like what? An almost like 8-9, like maybe 9-8, but probably not like the path for them to be solid. It just isn't there in my eyes, and that's pretty much.
I don't think the Sean Payton wants Bo Nix to launch it down the field. Matter of fact, I think what he wants from Bo Nix is
but they're going to need
correct. No, they're not. They're going to.
Yes, they can't. You can't just go down the field on checkdowns every play and run. You have to.
He can not only. Of course, I'm not saying he can't, but the thing that he's going to want from Bo Nix that Russell Wilson struggled with is throwing the ball in the middle of the field. That intermediate game is something Bo Nix can do.
That's what Drew Brees lived at.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I was just about to say that.
Not that I don't like Nix, man. I don't hate Nix.
Can I ask you a question? How old is Bo Nix?
He's like 25.
He's 23 or no,
23, 24, 25.
Bo Nix is 36 years old, dog. That nigga is old as dirt.
He's not as old as you think.
Dude, he's
55 years old.
24.
Like,
he's
24. He is who he is at this point.
Yeah, so he's 24 years old. I'm trying to figure out why we saying he's so old, yo.
I mean, that's old for a rookie quarterback.
That man, 86 years old.
I mean, Jordan Love is damn near
right now.
Let me just say this. There has been old quarterbacks in the league. We can name.
We've been petty, but he ain't Brandon Wheaton.
Done.
Brandon Wheaton literally came in the league at like 28.
At 30.
He was 29.
At 30.
Brandon Wheaton
was
a terrible situation. He was also in a trash situation, which is worse. That situation he got brought in.
But let me say this. Brent, here's my thing, Brent. This is why people say this is why I think the Falcons are retarded. I'm sorry for saying that word. Why the Falcons are weird.
Whoa.
I apologize, guys. I apologize. Sponsors, I apologize. But here's the problem why the Falcons are weird. You get a 35-year-old Kirk Cousins, 36-year-old Kirk Cousins, and then you go get a Penix who's 24 years old. If you think you're getting 2 years out of Kirk Cousins at least, then you're talking about a 26, 27-year-old Penix? Like, I don't understand how you can do again. Why would you get a guy who's that again? If you get Jenny McCarthy or Kirk Cousins, it make more sense, which he'd probably have if he stayed in Minnesota. But you get a quarterback who's already one of the older quarterbacks coming out the draft to sit behind a guy who might do 2 or 3 more years. It don't even make sense to me. I ain't gonna lie, it don't make sense to me.
No,
At least for Bo Nix,
The only,
he can be
yeah,
the starter
yeah,
from
I
day
agree
one.
with that. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, the only way it could work is if Kirk has one good year, and then like maybe you could trade him because he has like a year or two left to a team, and let Penix
But
go.
it got,
Bro, call me crazy, bro.
Even if you have a good year, Mike.
I don't see it.
Call me crazy. I think
be a team that's right there. I'm talking about they right.
It's a bad contract.
Very
If-
close.
if
I
Kirk-
think Mike starts sooner than we think, guys. I think Mike starts sooner than we think for Kurt. Taking over for Kurt.
Yeah, I just don't see. Sorry, Kirk Cousins. If you're
Well, of
watching
course,
this, listen,
you would
man.
think
I don't think that this is your time. I think your time has,
Should have stayed in
surpassed a
Minnesota.
little
1
bit.
3. Should have stayed in Minnesota. Good situation. A young quarterback, a young receiver who knew you, who trusted you. Like, you should have stayed over there. Point blank period. You should have stayed over
man.
there.
I don't see it happening now. If it hadn't happened in that type of situation, you just it's not clicking right now.
Yeah, I don't agree to that.
Only guys that can
I
sit
don't
there
see that
and
either. because
You
translate-
said before, Riddell, you think he should have stayed in Minnesota. Now you
No,
don't
no,
want
no,
to-
no. I agree that he should have stayed in
He
Minnesota.
wouldn't have had to fight for his
But
job.
I disagree with the Atlanta not being a good situation. Like, Atlanta's an amazing situation.
but hold
Also-
on though.
They're in
Hold
a
on.
good situation, but he has
Be
to
bad.
fight for that compared to when in
Look,
Minnesota.
No, he doesn't.
Look, that
He
would've
doesn't
been
have to
his
fight
spot.
for anything. No, he
Wait,
doesn't have to fight for anything. He's the starter, point blank period.
He got to fight them injuries. He better fight them injuries.
Hey,
Well,
man,
look,
come
the
on, man. He
thing
what,
is scary,
36,
but-
30? He
but
about,
Mo.
come on, man.
But Mo, wait, Mo, because we've seen quarterbacks play well at 36, and also I understand the Achilles
Ooh,
injury
you
is
talking
scary.
Tom Brady?
It's very scary.
Brett Favre?
But
Come
wait,
on,
man.
wait,
Yeah,
Mo,
that's not Brady.
Mo, wait.
Brady,
wait.
Brett Favre,
wait.
Drew Brees, and Peyton Manning. Those are only
And Aaron Rodgers.
Wait,
And
all
Aaron
I'm
Rodgers.
saying, wait. All I'm
How old
saying
was
is-
Kurt Warner?
wait,
Well,
wait,
we
Kirk
can't say Aaron
Wait,
What
Rodgers.
you talking about?
We
Hall of
can't say
Fame
Aaron
bound
Rodgers
quarterbacks,
because
man.
he was hurt last
Wait,
season. So let's see what he do
wait.
this year.
Wait. Kirk Cousins is coming off of his best season. And when it comes to play, I understand he didn't play the full year, but at least give him that. I'm not saying he's going to play as good as those guys, but besides the Achilles injury, if the Achilles injury doesn't happen, what would this look like for Atlanta? And
I think you mean potentially his best season, Mike. Potentially his best season.
honestly, it wouldn't even
best
happen.
wide
If Kirk
receiver
Cousins
in the
doesn't get
league.
injured, then he'd still be in Minnesota because he probably would have played so well that Minnesota felt like they would have had to keep him. Maybe they still get McCarthy, but that's how good Kirk Cousins was playing last
I mean,
year.
let's
not forget.
let's get something straight. The Vikings did want to keep him. The reason why Kirk Cousins left Minnesota
Right.
is because
Right.
he didn't want a
You're right.
younger quarterback drafted after him, which what the Falcons literally did. So they just said, "We don't really care what you want," and drafted a quarterback. So
No,
You
you
see-
see, what
yeah,
the Falcons did was
He hates
we
Kirk
give
Cousins.
you a nice contract, but my boy, we're being smart. We cannot just depend on you being the guy for us.
Yeah,
At
that's
36 years old, coming off an ACL tear, and put ourselves in a predicament where we got another Desmond Riddler situation. So the Falcons literally drafted Penix off of fear. Literally fear. They felt what they had to go through last year, and they was like, never again. Like, you ever do something that's really bad to you, and you tell yourself it'll never happen again. Right? Let
No
somebody drive
bullshit.
your car who get in an accident with it. You be like, that person will never drive my car again. Like, and that's how they felt. Desmond, the Falcons like, we will never put ourselves in a Desmond Riddler situation where if Kirk Cousins get hurt, we are forced to play with a backup who we don't believe in. This time, if it happens, we got Penix.
I mean,
mean-
Desmond Ritter was, I think, a 3rd-round pick. So I mean, they
He
thought.
was
But you know what's crazy? Penix was injured in college, bro.
Hold on.
I mean-
hold on. For him to be a 3rd-round pick and then him to be that high as an inconsistent as he was in college at Cincinnati, that was laughable. He was a 5th-round quarterback at best. I evaluated him. I sat there and watched every snap he took.
You talking about Desmond Ritter, right?
Yes, Desmond Ritter. Yes, that man was not accurate. He had no presence in the pocket, and he couldn't read defenses. I don't understand how. I don't understand
Your
how.
baby's in the background.
He said what?
Now we said
The NFL draft's a weird thing.
Yeah. I don't understand how he goes in the 3rd round that early when he had a 5th-round grade. I don't understand that.
Teams just
It was hilarious. To Early's point, bro, when he said they don't never want to feel that feeling again. They got 2 quarterbacks that's now injury prone. 2 quarterbacks.
Hefe, wait, I don't agree.
Them
Wait, yeah, he's being petty.
Although you honestly,
No, I'm not. Michael Penix is real loud. Messed up both his knees in college.
Wait, early.
Bro, I'm not, bro. That is the truth.
Hefe, if you did
Hefe
this, let's be real, because I love him. I love the Bakers, man. But let's be real about Baker Mayfield. He had a lot of red flags coming to. I don't care, coming off a Heisman or whatever you want to call it. Baker Mayfield had a lot of red flags as a starting NFL quarterback in the league. Point blank period. So I'll say this: if you're depending on injury, then I'll go with that at the quarterback position. I don't want to get a high injury prone running back, wide receiver, guys who have to take a lot of contact. I'll take a chance with a guy who has a little bit of injury.
You know who they compare
and
to?
Penix played his whole season healthy.
You know who they compare Baker Mayfield to?
1 second, Brandon. 1 second, Brandon. Penix giving you a whole season healthy gives you another just justification of okay, you know what? We'll go with this guy. But again, with that situation, with how bad Desmond Ritter was, I also feel the same way about J.J. McCarthy. For him to go top 10 just because,
Insane.
that scares
Insane.
me.
Wait, there's a reason.
Hold on, Mike. So we don't go too much off a tangent. Let's go back to the main topic, the AFC West. I think we left off talking about the Broncos. Who hasn't given their take yet?
I think everybody was talking about it.
Everybody talked about their AFC West take. I think early's the last one.
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, the Raiders win the division, and Max Crosby.
Can we talk about this?
A defensive player of the year candidate.
Yeah,
wait, what? Well, why?
That's perfectly
wait,
fine.
early. You always come up here and say if you don't have a reason for saying some stuff, then we're going to kick you off. So early, what's the reasons?
So,
give us some reasons why.
I think they would have the best defensive line. I think that coming from a guy who rooted for the Giants growing up because his father was a diehard Giants fan, I think Antonio Pierce was not only a cerebral player on the field himself. I think what he did for that organization, making them a top 7 defense once they got rid of old Dickie Daniels, and then when they got Antonio Pierce, him up in that defense. I think although the corner play is a little bit questionable, I do have faith in the D line play. I think they have some nice young linebackers that they grab. I think their offense is something that we all because they don't have a quarterback, we all give them a hard time. But I promise you, I believe in Gardner Minshew. And let's be real with the Oakland Raiders. The D line, the O line. Wait. Let me say this. Let me finish. The O line is good. I like the O line for the Raiders. That's one. If Garner can be what I think Garner can be, the rest of that offense, guys, would be for real. What are we talking about? You have a 2 tight end set in Mayer and Bowers. I like May. I like Meyer. I like Jacoby Meyer. I love Devontae Adams. That could be a good offensive team, dog.
I am so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all believing in Gardner Minshew when year after year he shows you exactly why he's not a starter. There's no way you watched him last year with those goofy plays he was making, with those times where he should have scrambled, and there are times where he should have just sat in the pocket, and he's just seeing ghosts out there when he has a clean pocket. There's no way.
I think y'all receivers
NB.
I think y'all receivers
wait, early. Wait, this is so insane. No, early. This is insane from you, early. Early. The fact that you actually
Michael, let Brandon finish. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
There's no way you watch him sat here and have a clean pocket when guys are open and when he cannot throw down the field, when he does not have that special arm talent that he's supposed to fucking have. There's no way that you sit there and tell me that he's a starting quarterback and he can lead this team to the playoffs when he can't. In Jacksonville, he got a spot taken. Wherever the heck he went after that, I can't even remember the other teams that he's been on. He's been 2 other teams before he landed on the Colts, and now he's on the.
I think he went to the Eagles at some point.
Exactly.
I still believe
when Jalen Hurts got out and he had to play one game, he couldn't do it.
It's like you would know over anything. The Colts were they were a good team. They had literally the coach of the year, runner up or whatever. Come on, man. Gardner Minshew was okay. They weren't even close to the playoffs. They literally beat the Ravens because their defense was going so crazy, and that game was handed them in their lap. And what did they do with that?
Even
what did Gardner Minshew do? Nothing.
Even a small sample size. You remember when Jalen Hurts got hurt for that Cowboys game?
Yeah.
And Gardner Minshew had to come in. Dude, just make a couple of throws. Just a couple. A small little sample size. He couldn't do it. He fell short. Couldn't get it done. This man does not know what he's doing as a NFL starter. He's a good backup. I'll give you that. But he's not an NFL starter. He should not be a starter ever.
Right,
I do not understand why he keeps getting jobs as a starting quarterback when he's tap dancing in the pocket, when he's not getting sacked.
Hey, B, let me ask you this though, B.
Because he looks cool when he
B, let me ask you this though, B.
Yeah, he looks cool.
I agree. He's not no great quarterback or anything like that. He's not really good, but he's had some years where he showed some flash. He's had some years, 2 years, where he showed some flash with teams that wasn't shit.
Bro, everybody has a highlight reel.
Bro, Mo, I just said, dude, you're gonna tell me that the Colts team this year wasn't shit. That was a playoff team with a good quarterback, honestly, and they didn't come close.
And everybody eventually has a highlight reel, bro.
They beat the Ravens.
You're right, but but they didn't have a top tier defense though. They had a top tier offense. They had
the runner up to coach of the year, dude.
Well, Garner looked good in the preseason.
Before Richardson got injured,
they had a good pass rush.
Sam Ellinger looks good in the preseason. Y'all don't know who that is.
They had Michael Pittman. They did some weapons. Like, they were that team.
DeForest Buckner on that D line.
Who else?
Exactly. He's just one guy.
But you're talking about one.
They were like top 5 in sacks last year.
No, I think they were number 1. No, number like 3, weren't they?
I was saying top 5, so I don't know exactly what number they were.
I like DeForest Buckner. He's really good.
No, that whole defensive line.
Play some defense, Pittsburgh.
Top to bottom has depth, but their secondary was trash. I'll agree with you on that. But still, they were still a play away from beating the Texans with Gardner Minshew.
They beat the Ravens.
All he had to do was make one throw. He couldn't do it. Now, Anthony Richardson, I hope he stays healthy this year. If Anthony Richardson was healthy, we would have won a lot more games because Anthony Richardson was the starter. He was a rookie. And he started over Gardner Minshew, rightfully so. They gave him the keys to be the starter. Gardner Minshew is not a starter in this league ever. I don't care what team you go to. You should not be a starter, period. That speaks on how they don't value quarterback in Oakland. I'm sorry, in Las Vegas. Because you sitting there having Aiden what's his name? Aiden O'Connell?
Yep.
Aiden O'Connell. So let me ask you this. Who would you take between Bo Nix and Gardner Minshew?
I would absolutely try out Bo Nix. Absolutely. We've seen what we've seen. We've seen what we've seen from Gardner Minshew. He's been in this league 8 years, and he gets his job. You said what?
Brandon, I love you.
I said 8 years.
Yeah, he's been in this league 8 years, and he's shown us nothing. I mean, in Jacksonville, I get it.
I love you, Brandon. He's tripping like Big Shoes.
And we love A-Rich.
It's been like tripping like Big Shoes, Brandon.
No, B, we love A-Rich here. But also, like, Anthony Richardson coming out of college wasn't no absolute, like he was a blue chip athlete, but not as a prospect. He didn't even play that well in Florida. And he took the job.
I understand that, but he won that job.
I'm
point blank, period.
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you because he didn't look good, and he still beat out Gardner Minshew.
Exactly,
very like in college. I'm saying obviously it's different, but still, like
as of right now, I believe Aiden O'Connell is the starting quarterback of the Raiders too.
Yeah, and so it's like okay, so we're gonna go another year with Aiden.
I would say this. Aiden O'Connell
like early, bro.
Early.
So Earl, how am I tripping? If he keeps getting his job taken, he keeps getting bounced from team to team. He keeps
the same thing happened with Tyrod Taylor. Would you say Tyrod Taylor is some shit?
You said what?
The same thing happened with Tyrod Taylor. Would you say Tyrod Taylor is not a good quarterback?
Tyrod Taylor.
I don't think Tyrod Taylor was a good quarterback overall, to be honest.
Tyrod Taylor's a stopgap guy. He's not nobody like he's a stopgap guy. He's no one.
And I don't even think Mitch was a stopgap. He's not even a stopgap to me.
But he's better than Daniel Jones did with the Giants.
No, that's not true. Mitch is worse than Daniel Jones. I don't care. Mitch is literally a worse Daniel Jones. That's literally he's not as fast and he's the same.
I don't know, man. I've seen.
You think that Mitchell Trubisky is better than?
Damn, Mike. You say I'm all on Kirk Cousins, bro.
Mitch Trubisky. What we saying? I think Mitch Trubisky and Daniel Jones the same person.
Oh, I thought
I think Mitch.
I would agree with that.
Mitch is
no. We're not even gonna do this. Earl, tell me how you see in Gardner Minshew's game where he could be a starter the entire season. Please tell me. Go ahead.
He can't.
Go ahead. I want to hear.
I just like his moxie.
You just like his.
Go ahead with that shit, bro.
So take whatever little button you have and delete yourself. All right. So we're gonna keep going because I cannot believe that you may be going to that whole sentiment and Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, but he had a
Gardner
good year
Minshew,
with
a
the
guy I don't like
Jaguars.
talking about, and you have nothing for me.
I mean, he was an average. He's an average quarterback. You're not going to see
not
greatness
average.
from out of a guy like
He's
that.
not, dude.
But
He's average.
Do we want to go through the numbers? Like, do we?
We
have,
said
do
Gardner
we have to
Minshew was
do
below
this?
average.
Below average.
Let's go
Below.
through the numbers, and we can talk about context too.
Average is
I
like
don't
Jay-
think he is a
He
top
had 2
15
good years in
quarterback
5
in
years.
this
He had
league
2 good
if
years.
he gets legit starter minutes. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Yeah. I knew you were trolling for that one.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Okay,
Bro, he been gaslighting this whole thing, bro. Early terrible, bro.
So
Nasty man.
your defensive line is not good. Your quarterback is not your defensive line. Your defensive secondary is not good, and your quarterback is not good, and your offensive coordinator is not good. The Raiders. So so you're just believing in like Max Crosby and weapons? Is that what you're?
So you're believing in the D line to be like top 5? That's basically if they're gonna be as good.
I do. I sure do.
Now their D line.
I'm not.
Their D line
Is it going to be top 5 though? Because I'm just saying.
No, I don't think it's gonna be top 5.
How could it not, bro? How could it not?
It could be. I'm not gonna say it.
In all seriousness, how could it not? Bro?
Also, is the secondary going to hold up either way?
There are guys that are better, but they have a good D line. I think they're top
Raiders,
7.
Yeah, the Raiders are
not only do they have Crosby, but they also have Christian Wilkins. So I think this.
And they also got the other kid on the other side, 51, Mooney. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name right now.
I'm not sure.
But he's solid too.
Tyree Wilson, and he's been kind of mess so far, but maybe he'll be better this year.
Yeah,
he'll
Tyree,
be a top 5 D line.
He's kind of underperforming.
It's also with the Raiders. Like this is the biggest thing that they never have. It's the secondary. They never have a good second. I've never seen the Raiders have anywhere near a good secondary.
Well,
it's been a while.
It's not.
It's been a while.
I think since Charles Woodson and
They had guys back in the day.
Are we really bringing up 07 right now?
He said
it had to happen, B. It had to happen, bro.
Mike meant like
that's like the last time
in the last 10 years. That's what Mike meant. Like
since I've been watching football, which is like 2010.
But they had some. Listen, just because they didn't have the big names at the time, they've always had some. They've had years where they had some guys. The Raiders ain't been too many years where the Raiders been a team. If anything, I think the Raiders do a good job of getting a good backfield. A defensive backfield as far as corners and safeties. Honestly, they've had a lot of guys come through that were pretty damn good. I don't look at them. I can't think of nobody outside of Michael Huff.
Carl Joseph was good early.
Huh? He was terrible.
Carl Joseph was good.
He was
terrible. But when they had guys like they had Tyron Branch. Remember Tyron Branch?
Oh, I remember Tyron
Branch.
He was a good run stop.
Y'all remember?
They had Emerson for a couple years.
Y'all remember Michael Huff?
Huh?
Michael Huff?
Sweet Jesus. Good God.
Michael Huff wasn't bad though.
He was pretty good. Yeah,
Michael. I said it was a time where when they had Al Davis as the owner, they were just getting fast guys, but a lot of them fast guys was low key working out, man. They gonna lie.
No, they weren't working out.
They had
talent. They had talent, but they weren't consistent. That was the problem. The coaching was the problem.
Well,
he couldn't get the best out of those guys.
They're getting these guys that run out of
the Raiders' run game is terrible too. Your starting running back is Zamir White, so
golly, that's terrible.
I didn't even. Zamir White is not.
I mean, there's a better chance the Raiders finish last than they do win the division, in my opinion.
We'll see. We will see. You sons, you know what? We'll see.
You're not willing to bet on it.
Hey, I respect.
I've already bet money on it. I've already did.
Yeah, he bet me that the Raiders are going to finish above the Chiefs in the division.
Oh my God,
I didn't get in on this. Are you kidding me? Where was I?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Can I get in on this? Because
no, sir.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go bankrupt about it. $50. Nope. Already got.
Stand on 10, Earl.
Nope. Let me get 6 weeks into the season. Let me get 6 weeks into the season. They look good. I bet you 100.
Okay. Let me see how it goes first before I do that.
I mean, maybe if you switch it up a little bit and go like Chargers versus Raiders, he might bet you.
I'm gonna get him on something.
Chargers. I think the Chargers do finish. I'm
undefeated. I'm undefeated right here. Only one that got me is that damn Tegan that's with Trent podcast. But I've spanked when it comes to betting. I've spanked everybody around here. Oh,
What about Brock Purdy?
I've yet to lose a bet. The only bet that I haven't lost, but it was the bet with Michael, but we washed it because it didn't work out either way. Because the Jaguars, for some reason, just folded at the end of the year.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. They were
that didn't work out for me though, because Dak sucked in the first game.
So I just needed Trevor Lawrence to make the playoffs, and I would have won the bet. So
that sucks.
I bet those last 4 weeks you thought you had it in the bag, didn't you?
Oh, I was comfortable. I was so confident.
And they just ruined it.
That Bengals Jags game was one of the saddest games I've ever seen. It was just
one of the saddest games. Was funny.
It was disappointing. But all right, let's move on to the NFC West. The NFC West consists of course, the 49ers, Rams, Cardinals, and the Seahawks. Early, your guys on this division, so you can.
Oh boy.
What's your agenda, hot take, whatever you got to say about the NFC?
Brock Purdy will be another MVP-like season, man. I think that what will happen is that not only will he have an MVP-like season, I think that they win the Super Bowl this year, man. Finally, I think that first year was his testament. I think they get through the Eagles, which will probably and the Lions, who will probably be their hardest challenges, and Brock Purdy will be an NFL champion and an NFL Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Do they play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl?
I
can see even if they don't keep IU, you think that's going to slow out?
No. There's reports that IU is about to sign. They're like on the
about to sign.
So
I'm all in.
That's in the bag.
I'm all in, baby. I'm all in, baby.
Okay.
My Panthers gonna be good.
MVP Purdy in the Super Bowl. Okay, respect.
MVP Purdy.
They play the Chiefs again. They're gonna get spanked.
I mean, for me, I'll just push the agenda that I think the Rams are, going to be as good, if not better, than they were last year, and I think that they'll be a bigger threat.
Oh, you can be solid. You can be solid
this year than they were last year. Are they really a threat? I mean, it is. You shake your head, but I mean, the Kyle Shanahan versus Sean McVay, that matchup is pretty one-sided. Well, actually, is it one-sided? But I would say that Sean McVay gives Kyle Shanahan.
But Mike, you forget that defense stinks.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad as it was last year.
Hey, bro, trust me, the Rams are gonna be solid this year, bro. Right. The Rams are going to be solid this year.
We'll see there.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't forget they went and picked up Tre'Davious White, bro. They went and got Fitz out the draft, and they got the young kid off the edge too. Don't forget, bro.
Hefe. You gotta understand. I understand they got Matthew Stafford, elite. I understand they got Puka Nacua, great up and coming wide receiver. Love him. I understand they got Cooper Kupp still. But that defense, on that defensive side of the ball, top to bottom, they stunk last year. I'm talking defensive line, linebackers, corners, safeties. So they had to absolutely transcend their entire defense for them to be good. And I got to see it.
You what?
So I want to.
You said you had to what? What'd you say, Brandon? You had to do what before you go? What'd you say?
Oh,
no. First and foremost, you said the D-line was bad. Aaron Donald still played the D-line last year, and he was pretty damn good last year, too.
Even with him, they were not that good, man. Even with him.
No, they were solid. They weren't bad because there was flashes.
I'm saying they were a little shaky, though. Come on. They were a little shaky even with him?
No, I agree because the reason why the Rams weren't as good as they should have been, and the reason why they lost to the Lions is because of the defense. The Rams' offense was
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But this year, a leap with Kobe Turner, Byron Young, Jared Verse, and Braden Fisk. Now you got more overall talent. Tre'Davious White. I don't know what is going on with Darius Williams. So
guys, we can't depend on Tre'Davious White when he hasn't played in 2 years.
I am not.
Look. When he does play, seatbelt. When he does play, though, be seatbelt.
I know
he's at least better than
Brandon is a nasty man for that.
No.
He's better than what they had last year, which is the point. If he can stay healthy, I'm glad that we brought up the Rams because that's all.
Davis White healthy. He's great.
He's great. He's great. He's top 10. He's elite.
He's a really
good. But he hasn't played in the last 2 years.
Top 5 for a couple seasons. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm not mad at that by any means.
He hasn't played 2 years.
So
It's
I'm
scary.
glad we're on the Rams because that touches into my agenda because you guys stepped into it. But let me go a little bit further. Not only will the Rams be a good team this year, not only will they make the playoffs this year, but this completely interferes with Early's agenda. I think the Rams will upset a contender in the playoffs. Whether it's
I agree.
the Eagles or the 49ers,
Right.
they will upset a contender in the playoffs
Woo!
and
That's
ruin
a good
someone's
one.
day. So that is my expectation for the Rams. I thought the Rams were going to do that last year. The 49ers got lucky. The Lions got in their way.
With Matthew
So-
Stafford, you always have a chance. Let's be honest.
Exactly. And now Kyron Williams another year. And even if Kyron Williams can't stay healthy, Blake Corum, the offensive line is better. It has more talent on the defense, even though Aaron Donald is gone. It has more overall talent. And another year with healthy Cooper Kupp. Hey, the Rams, they can make it dangerous for anybody.
Oh, that offense you ain't got to worry about. With second year Puka Nacua, oh my God. Second year Kyron Williams, wow. Like,
and Cooper Kupp maybe healthy.
and Cooper Kupp like being healthy. You ain't even got to depend on him to be healthy. But if he is healthy, it's scary. But
B, look at
But you need that D line to accommodate for losing Aaron Donald. That's all you got to worry about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
But also,
I have to see it.
It's pretty good to replace him because Kobe Turner looked good last year. Byron Young looked good last year.
I think Fitz is going to be him. I think Fitz is going to be that guy for them.
Not only did you bring in Fitz, you brought in someone who was in competition to be the number one edge rusher in the draft in Jared Verse as well.
Yeah, I like Verse too.
I don't know if we're
I'm not high on him like that.
considering too how good their offense can be this year. I mean, when you look at the talent from the last time that they were really good with Matt Stafford, when they had Cooper Kupp, I understand like Cooper Kupp, that player isn't on this team. But when it comes to the overall talent, you got two decent running backs. You got one running back that's really good. The offensive line is steadily improving. It's not the best. And you've got two really solid receivers. And tight ends are always fine.
I would say the Rams have a good offensive line now, personally.
Yeah, they're pretty decent, yeah.
It's decent. It's pretty.
And
it's
Kyron
good.
Williams is a really good number one back. Really good. He doesn't have breakaway.
Yeah, I like Williams.
Yeah. He's slow as dirt, but I like he has good feet, good agility, and he can run through the tackles. Like that's something he improved on his game. He can run through the tackles now instead of running outside. So he's pretty good back. He's just slow as dirt. Slow as
dirt. That's what I'm saying. He's so
yeah. He looked like he
I think
like
that
Tom Brady running the ball.
That year he had last year, y'all kind of gave him a lot of love off that, and because again, I'm with Brandon.
He's still quick within the tackles.
Better than Travis Etienne. There's no way.
You realize that he missed. Not only did he miss 3 games,
he missed a couple games.
He missed like a few games. He missed a few games. Still was All Pro second team. And he still was top 4 in rushing yards after missing 3 games.
Yeah, you got to shout out Kyron.
But that Rams run line was nice last year.
Oh, for sure.
But why wouldn't it be nice
like
again?
Great receiving.
Oh, it will be, Mike. It definitely will be. It's gonna be nice again this year, if not better.
Oh, it's gonna be better this year. So
they're only gonna improve. Yeah, they'll be fine. But that defense, I got to see it. I'm sorry, I have to see it. I did not like that defense last year.
I think the defense gonna be there, dog. I think the defense gonna be there. I think the defense gonna be there, and I think they're gonna show their ass.
If they're at least 15th, they're gonna be scary. The defense doesn't have to be elite. They don't have to be. If they're at least decent, like top 15th, I am very scared of the Rams. The Rams look dangerous because, like I said, that offense you cannot stop. There's no way. You're not stopping all those guys.
I'm with you. So, is there anybody else have any other agendas from the for the NFC West?
Nope.
I mean, like, obviously, I'm worried about Seattle. I mean, Sam will take that spot, I guess. But just what's the direction? I just feel like the Broncos, at least they have some sort of a direction. The Seahawks are also like very directionless in what they're doing. I mean, obviously, they're going to tank for quarterback, but. Yeah,
and
I don't know.
Another thing about Seattle, they have some good players. They got Tariq Woolen and they got Witherspoon. And
Jigba's gonna be good.
Yeah. Jackson Smith and Jigba's great. But O-line and D-line, man, it's like, especially O-line. Oh, that line is disgustingly bad. It's
always been like that.
They're gonna
Seattle's
ruin some
never had a
careers
good
with how bad that O line is. Yeah, that O line's been pretty bad for about
even when they were
5-6
great
years
with
now.
Legion of Boom, their O line wasn't great. It just did the job, and then it just
they were decent back then, but since they left,
Shit, Marshawn Lynch was punishing motherfuckers, bro.
Since the Legion of Boom left, that O line has been pretty disgustingly bad, and they have done nothing to fix it.
Wow,
nothing.
Open, Justin Fields.
It's been just
wide
like
open
for like
Justin,
almost
root for you when you can't make throws
7,
like
8
that.
years. Like
maybe you should just give up on Justin Fields.
Wide open.
Not gonna happen,
man. I think you should. We'll save that for the AFC.
Just a thought. But okay, well, no more agendas for the NFC West. We can go right into the topic early wanted to do, where we have two teams, an NFC team and an AFC team, and it's a good twist on the best players under 25 kind of thing, in the sense that we're gonna create a team for AFC, NFC surrounded by the chosen quarterbacks are Caleb Williams for the NFC and CJ Stroud for the AFC. And who can create the better team of under 25 for each conference? And then potentially, I put it in
we
Madden.
do it together. We create 25. We do it together, and then
I think we should split it up. I don't think we should do it together. I think we should have Team NFC and Team AFC, and then whoever creates the best team.
Wait, so are we? So it's literally every player under 25, right?
Man, that's
under 25. Who can create the better team? They'll make it a little bit of a competition. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I want us to do it as a team, though. Honestly, I don't want to like do it separately. We all do our own teams. I actually like it as a team. We can agree on guys that we like to be there and have like a majority vote thing.
I do like that. Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right, well, let's start off with the NFC then, with Caleb Williams. So, who do we want our running back to be under 25 years old?
I'm going with.
Before we get into that,
anyway, you can pull this up, Riddell. Or you not by your computer?
Oh, you'll meet okay.
Please,
I could do that.
I mean, I know who I'm taking.
Oh, I know who I would take right off the bat.
I'm taking Oh wait, we're not saying it yet.
Nah, I want Riddell to vote. Then we'll do majority vote who we want.
Talk through it. You could talk through it while I put
I'm thinking it's either gonna be Bijan or Jahmyr Gibbs. For me,
right.
I think I'll go Bijan.
I second Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, you like Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah.
Are you just building?
Oh, you want Jahmyr Gibbs, Brandon?
Running backs or what?
No. I want Bijan.
I want Bijan too.
I want Bijan as well.
Yeah, it's 100% Bijan for me too.
But yeah, I don't see why people are so ready to push this Jahmyr Gibbs agenda. It's quite interesting to me. I mean,
when you look at the work,
we'll see, Brandon.
Hold up. What is that, Riddell?
Hefe, hold on. Let me say this.
People are ready to put Jahmyr Gibbs over Bijan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like
you already picked him?
No, I ain't never say over, bro. I just like Jahmyr Gibbs as well, bro. That's all I said.
That's fine, but Bijan, when you look at the workload, like Bijan has taken way more.
Mute that background, bro. You got the babies in the background.
Like he's taken more of a lead back role than Jahmyr Gibbs has in like. To me, obviously, like the offensive lines are close, but both of them are going to have like similar types of stuff. And I mean, Bijan's
and to the chat, once we build a team, we're going to do an episode within the next week or so where we basically do a Madden simulation game and we watch it live to see who a team wins.
Or a video. More likely a video because we're not going to just do that for a podcast episode.
Mm-hmm.
Extra content, we're grinding out here.
Hey, what if we play that shit in the background though? That should be fire.
Now we're gonna do a separate video when we watch it.
To Jahmyr's credit, he does have to split carries with another number one running back too. I mean, Bijan, Tyler Allgeier's good, but he's no David Montgomery.
That's why I'm saying
Tyler Allgeier had a 1,000-yard rushing season last the year.
I understand that, but he's not. You can look on the tape and see that David Montgomery is clearly better than him.
Remember the conversation?
Tyler
I
Algier.
don't know.
B, remember the conversation we were having before show about Pollard and how he looked better when Zeke was the main back. And that's why to me I'm still taking Bijan because he's proved that the ability to like produce the lead back role, even though I like Jahmyr Gibbs and also the receiving side too. Jahmyr Gibbs is really good as a receiver, but so is Bijan. Yeah. What's the difference? And like, I still think Bijan's better, but yeah.
He better come out of the draft too. That's
Can you get that? Can you make that bigger, Riddell? Oh, is it on me?
Super pause.
Thank you, there, sir.
Go ahead, B.
You can't make your private part bigger, Brandon. Why you doing it, man? Come on, man. Family show. We're sorry. This is a family show.
They didn't know what pause means until you explained it to them.
Well, it tries to be. How many receivers? 2 receivers? That makes sense.
Receivers.
Yeah.
2 receivers and a tight end.
All right. Well, Bijan is the running back, it seems. Is there no other running back of that is in consideration?
I mean, that's that young? I mean, I don't really think so. I mean,
nobody that young is as good as Bijan.
Fair enough. All right. Wide receiver. Just go right into it.
I mean, it's going to have to be, for me, 100% Jamar Chase. He's 24.
NFC.
No, NFC. No.
Actually, yeah. Let's just go AFC. We'll just do it, both of them. So this is CJ Stroud's team.
Mm-hmm.
Running back for AFC.
Breece Hall.
Yeah. For AFC?
I feel like we're forgetting somebody else, though.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Breece Hall?
No,
for the Jets?
I think it is Breece Hall.
No, but somebody else, though. I think we're forgetting somebody.
I mean, there's like I
Isaiah
guess
Pacheco.
Yeah, I was going to say Pacheco, but I mean, I don't think he's better than Hall.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You can make that argument that Pacheco is pretty underrated. He's pretty good. I mean, he's put up some solid seasons.
Oh, he like that, bro.
He's closer than people think. I agree.
And they actually ran the ball and
wait, no, also he's 25.
He could be Marshawn Lynch, guys.
Wait,
Pacheco has shown that he can be a bell cow back. He has the speed.
Dog.
He has the speed. He runs really hard. He
just don't run the ball over there.
Great contact balance. He's a great receiving back. I would vote for Pacheco.
He's 25 right now. He's not under 25.
We're waiting for Breece Hall to get going. Isaiah Pacheco has been doing it for 2 years now.
Well, I mean, the only problem with Breece Hall is that his first year, he would have won Offensive Rookie of the Year, but he got injured. And the second year, he was for some reason sharing carries with Dalvin Cook and who was the other guy?
That's insane. But what I'm saying to you is Isaiah Pacheco has put in the work. We've seen it from him. And he's a 7th rounder. And they gave him the lead back status and he produced. It should be fair that it should be Isaiah Pacheco.
I'll go Breece Hall. I like Pacheco.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna go with Pacheco.
Pacheco.
I think Breece Hall is just a better running back.
He's not under 25, so he
doesn't
even put him.
Oh my gosh!
So we got 3 votes for Breece Hall, 3 votes for Breece Hall, and 2 for Pacheco.
No.
Who else?
This man better be good, man. I'm telling you.
On the NFC side, wide receiver wise, now I'm going.
Well, we have one more vote, right? So, Mo Hefe, what did you guys say?
Jacob.
Oh, I went with Breece Hall.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's 4. There we go. All right,
a guy that's already done it, but you guys want to just keep waiting for this guy to take off. Okay, all right. Whatever.
I mean, I think he's already shown enough, and
Isaiah Pacheco hasn't. All right, that's cool. Whatever.
Hey, no, bro, I love Pacheco, bro. I love his running style and everything. I feel you, B, but I think Breece Hall is really, really like, bro, he's done it with nobody. You can argue the fact that Pacheco wouldn't have been Pacheco without Pat.
Yeah, Vari said, let's see what he said right here. Y'all say some good shit and then just start yapping. All right.
Just when I think you have me, you going in a different direction. I hate that shit. That's basically what he's saying.
All right.
I like Breece Hall. I don't know why we argue Pacheco.
Yeah, I think
wide receiver.
No, I like Pacheco too. I just like Brees Hall more.
All right,
wide receiver.
To scoff at Pacheco is crazy.
I want to go. I'm thinking
For
Devontae
NFC?
Adams. I think Devontae Smith. I think Devontae Smith. Is somewhere
Give me Puka over.
No, I need Puka. You're out of your mind. I need Puka.
Give me Puka.
I love
Over
Devontae
Devontae
Smith.
Smith?
Yeah, absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely.
Give me
That's
Puka
not
over
even a
Devontae.
debate right now.
What about
Stop.
Tank Dell?
Tank
Well,
Dell's in the
Devontae's
AFC.
25 though, so never mind. I forgot he was old. We played a lot of years.
Yeah, but we're going 25 and under, so he can
Yeah.
be on this list. But Puka was so amazing last year. You have.
Oh, we going 25 and under. Justin Jefferson.
No,
Oh.
Justin's 26.
Yeah, I was like, y'all tripping on these shit. I was like, am I tripping right now?
Justin Jefferson is 25 because when I looked at the when I looked at the under 25 list, number 1 ranked was Justin Jefferson.
When is his birthday? Hold on, let me see.
He's June 16th.
In June. Oh my goodness, he just
Best
turned
wide
25.
receiver.
We got
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
10 years of this man cooking, bro. Oh my goodness. All right.
10 years.
Justin
we're
Jefferson.
counting
I
guys
think
that
he'll
are
be
25?
good. I think he'll be good.
Yeah,
even in his
25
late
and under.
30s.
He won't be
25 and
35 and still be good, bro. Let's relax.
I think he will. Yeah. There's been guys like that. Don't do that.
Let's do
There's been guys like that.
both of the receivers.
He won't be
So
one of
Justin
them.
Jefferson. So is the second one now this is a conversation.
Puka.
So
Yeah.
let's throw out some names before we kind of solidify. So we got Puka, who I
Yeah.
like. He's a dog.
Yeah.
Now they haven't played yet. But Marvin Harrison Jr. and Malik Neighbors is always also in the conversation.
I mean, Amon Ra's only 24.
Amon-Ra.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going with Amon-Ra. Next to Jefferson, that is crazy.
But hold on.
Everybody be quiet.
Stop.
Let me say something. I want to say this. Because it's a nigga y'all fight for all the time, but he's so forgettable. Y'all can't even remember his name right now. Y'all just said Amon Ra. Y'all just said what's his
I was
name?
getting
Marvin
there.
Harrison Jr. I thought CeeDee Lamb was your guy. He's 25. I thought CeeDee Lamb was your
Oh wait, no.
Not my guy.
It'd have to be CD.
Not my guy.
Oh,
I was-
CeeDee Lamb.
guy. You forgot, huh?
Look how easily he forgot. He forgot about his guy. I was gonna say Mike Evans, but he's third. Shit.
No, it's not that.
DJ
We
Moore.
were doing 25.
CeeDee Lamb
and then
is
I forgot about
25. He is 20. Okay, so
Man, I'm
here
fucking wrong with that.
here are the choices. Let me lay it out for all these fine gentlemen up here.
Sons of guns.
Our choices are Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors, Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and CeeDee Lamb. Who do we want
Amon Ra.
on our list?
I want Puka. I'm sorry. I'm not taking
Amon-Ra or Puka.
Let's just go one by one.
Dude,
So
you
we'll
guys
start
are-
off with Brandon. Brandon, who do you want?
I know CeeDee Lamb's good, but just because he
Bro,
plays for Cowboys, I don't
come
like
on,
him.
man.
Sorry. I know he's good,
Bro,
man. I know he's better than Puka. I know, but I'm
Michael,
saying
you'll get your turn. You'll get your
Let him do his. Let him do his thing. We'll go in order. Brandon goes. Brandon wants Puka. Cool.
sorry.
I'm gonna go with Puka. You go, Mike.
Puka Nacua.
No, I'm not gonna partake in it. No.
What's going
No,
on?
because you guys aren't being.
Mike, don't you throw no fit, Mike. Don't you throw no fit, dog.
You cannot make an argument that Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua, any of those guys are better than
Skip.
Michael.
Skip.
No.
Mike.
Michael, go
Mike.
ahead and cook everybody on this panel.
Nobody is telling you, Mike, that CeeDee
no,
Lamb
no,
is not better than all
Let
these
Mike
guys.
cook. Let Mike cook.
Let him cook. Let him
Go ahead.
cook.
Because B just said, "Oh, I mean, CD's better, but I'm taking Puka." It's not. What's the integrity there? There's no integrity. Obviously,
Sorry,
it's
Mike,
CD.
I'm
Look,
sorry.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I actually want Puka because I want Puka. Brandon, you're being nasty, Brandon. You can't say anything better.
Early, you're the guy that hates CD the most. Of course, you wouldn't want him. So we're gonna have this conversation and not pick CD. And it's
I like Puka, dude.
it
I'm
just
sorry.
doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry.
He's clearly better, but that shit was funny.
I'm sorry, but that's literally what happened. So
I like Puka, bro. I'm sorry.
So we have two votes for Puka Nacua. We have one vote for CeeDee Lamb. I'm Mo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go with Amon Ra.
We have
Dude,
one
what?
vote for Amon-Ra, one vote for CeeDee
A
Lamb.
strictly slot guy. That's what you're going with?
Okay.
All right.
I mean, we need a slot. Slot is great. Slot
But
is
fam, Puka and CeeDee Lamb work inside and outside. Come on now.
great.
We're gonna stick with
I mean, other than that, I'll go. I mean,
Did he
I
convince
want
you to
to
change
be
your
petty
pick?
about it. We can do go with Brandon, not you.
He's 26.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Man.
Come on, bro.
I'm sorry.
If you want to be petty, you could pick Malik Neighbors.
Oh boy.
But if nah.
Bro, just pick CD. You guys know that CD is the best player.
Hell no.
I know. I'm sorry, but I like Puka, man. I think he can be top 5, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just going off.
Yeah, it's a now list and a projection, kind of both.
Yeah, man. Come on now. You can't tell me Puka's not gonna be top 5 in the next couple of years. You can't.
So
tell
you
me
think in the next 3 years, CD Lamb will be worse than Puka Nacua?
It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Will he still have Dak Prescott?
Not even Homer. CD's the only player that I will do this for. Like, I swear, like Dak, I'm not going to do this for because CD has really proven it. That's the only reason why I'm harping on it.
But Puka had a generational rookie year, though. Like
generational.
100%. That's true.
No, not yet. Yeah, Mo win Amon Ra. I'm
sticking with
I'm gonna fuck the vote up.
So Mo win Amon Ra. I'm being biased and taking Malik Neighbors. So
you're such a oh my god.
Hey man, I personally, gentlemen,
get on it up.
I personally believe Malik Neighbors will be better than all of them. So I'm picking
Riddell. Don't do Riddell.
Hey,
Riddell.
I am. I'm going CD now. This is getting nasty. I'm going CD.
Okay, so we got 2 votes for CD, 1 for
Thank you, Early. You're a great man.
1 for Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, y'all be.
All right, man. We'll go with CD, dude. We'll go with CD.
F.A., what's your pick? F.A., what's your pick?
What the hell did this turn into? I was gonna go Puka. I like Puka.
Oh, Puka was gonna win too. He was about to win.
I go CD. I'm gonna give him his credit. He'll go CD.
Yeah, you gotta give
this list to be cooked if we're not putting CD.
Interesting. Well, I stand 10 toes. Malik Neighbors is gonna be all better than all of them. So
come on, bro.
AFC.
Riddell is
Jamar Chase.
Yeah, Jamar.
Yeah, you have to put Jamar Chase.
I think Jamar
easily.
26, 25. He's 25 too.
He's 24. He's
24.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we're not counting people that are 25 years old, like Jamar Chase is definitely the best receiver.
Jamar is absolutely.
I think we should go Jalen Waddle with the second, bro.
No,
shut up.
100%. No, that is absurd. Come on.
There's no way you said that.
Garrett Wilson is better than
DJ Moore. Garrett Wilson all day.
Well, yeah. Let's look through some of these receivers. So we got Garrett Wilson as an option.
Right.
Who else?
Nico Collins.
Tank Dell is an option. I think Nico Collins is 25 too. So Nico Collins is an option.
George Pickens.
Zay Flowers is an option.
Right.
I'm going Garrett Wilson. Like,
now you gotta go.
You're not Brandon Pats, bro.
Rasheed Rice.
Don't say that man's name.
Brian Thomas Jr.
The only other name I would go is Tank Dell. That's it.
Yeah, Tank Dell is.
It's Garrett Wilson, bro. It's Garrett Wilson.
It's got to be Garrett Wilson, though. I think Garrett
it has to be. It has to be.
It has to be Garrett Wilson.
I think Garrett Wilson's better than Tank Dell.
He's light years ahead of those guys, man. Come on.
Light years.
I don't think he's light years. No, I think that's gassing it.
Because a nigga like Riddell would have had.
Who would I have?
Damn.
Garrett Wilson is light years ahead of Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, I'm taking Garrett. He's not light years, B. He's not light
years. Is he light years ahead of
Waddle? Yes, he is.
He's not light years ahead of like Tank Dell, dude. I don't think he's light years.
No, not Tank Dell. Okay. That's the name I didn't hear.
I don't think he's light years ahead of Tank Dell or Nico Collins.
No, why are we hating on Jalen Waddle so bad? Like, what did he do?
I just don't. Nico Collins. It's not Waddle's bad. It's just like I think.
Yeah, he's just not Garrett Wilson.
I think that those guys have played better than him. I don't know if Nico Collins has. I think I'd still put.
Nico Collins had an amazing year last year.
I know, but but Jalen Waddle hasn't had like bad years either. Like Jalen Waddle's been relatively productive as well. You can't take that.
I know that, but Garrett Wilson is better than him, clearly though.
No. Yeah. That
and Tank Dell is an elite route runner, and he was an elite route runner last year. Well, he was a rookie. That's insane. So Tank Dell, I get you on that, but
Tank Dell, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Garrett Wilson, Jamar Chase are the picks. Tight end for NFC.
Oh, you gotta go. Sam, right? Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta or Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Not George Kittle, guys. We're not going George Kittle. Wait.
No, he's not. He's like 28, isn't he?
Hefe, I need you to lock.
Oh, I am tripping. I'm tripping. My apologies.
And he like 28, 29?
He's like 30 years old.
Oh, he's 30? Oh, wow. I didn't think he was old. I thought he was 28. But okay, yeah. You gotta go Sam or Kyle Pitts here. But I want
Early, you're muted.
But
Am I
I think,
back? Am I back?
yeah, you're back.
Yeah, we're
you're back.
We going in order, right? We're tight on the NFC side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle
All
Pitts.
right, Brandon, who you got, Brandon?
Sam Laporta.
Okay, Kyle Pitts. Anyway, next.
Yeah, I'm going Kyle Pitts.
Who y'all going? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go Kyle Pitts too. I'm going Kyle
I like
Pitts too.
Laporta though.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I'll go Kyle Pitts as well. All right.
I'm not mad at that.
AFC.
So
Let me just check his age.
Isaiah Likely.
I just want to see if
is
he's
one of
old
them.
enough. Damn, he's been around too
is
long.
Mayer-
I'm gonna go with Njoku. Damn it.
Is
Yeah,
Mayer
Njoku's been
under 25?
Yeah, Mayer, definitely Mayer. Mayer's like 22, 23. He's young.
I will pick Brock Bowers over Mayer.
I'd pick.
No. Oh my
Oh,
God. What
that's
No,
like-
what? He's the best tight end prospect out of college
Ooh,
since
Dalton
ever.
Kincaid's 24.
He hasn't played a down of football.
That's why I was thinking Kincaid, bro. I'm gonna go with Kincaid.
Bro.
Caleb Williams hasn't played it down.
I'm going with Isaiah Likely, who's 24 years old. That's what I'm going with.
No,
I said Isaiah Likely, but I wouldn't.
I'll go with Brock
I'd
Bowers.
rather
and
go.
Dalton
I'd rather
Kincaid.
go Kincaid or Brock.
I'm going-
Yeah, I like Kincaid, bro.
I like
That I'm fine with, but we're not doing Michael Mayer.
You know what? I'm gonna go
He hasn't
Brock
done nothing.
Bowers because
Yeah.
Brock Bowers is gonna be the truth.
We all know he's going to be good. Come on.
I'm gonna go Brock Bowers.
Talking about some no. He was the best prospect ever. At his
Okay,
height.
but he ain't played a down of football yet.
Caleb
He's never
Williams
played down
hasn't played it
football.
down to football either, and he's on our list.
Yeah,
You
come
said
on.
who? Who has played down football?
Caleb Williams.
Yes, he has. Preseason downs.
So is Brock Bowers.
So as Brock Bowers, what are we talking about?
Yeah, early.
Yeah, that's not gonna work here.
You're
Early.
cooking yourself now, early. Come on now.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go Brock Bowers. I mean, I am.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
go
we're all
Brock
pretty
Bowers,
confident
too.
That he's gonna be.
That's
Going
my vote.
Kincaid.
Kincaid.
I still think Kincaid is has potential to be really good.
So we got 2 Kincaids, 2 Bowers. Mo Hefe, who you pick?
I like Kincaid.
3 Kincaids.
And if we're being honest, Earl's just mad that they drafted Brock Bowers over Michael Mayer.
Nah, they're gonna be a 2 tight.
Nah, you're just salty about that. That's all.
They're gonna be a 2 tight.
Yeah, you're just salty about it. I know
We're
you.
gonna
This
be
man Bowers,
tight end.
Bowers is so good that they're gonna make him a slot receiver.
I'm cool with that.
That's also true.
Make it a number 2, because he'll be better than Mayer the way I'm talking.
He will. But Mo,
I mean,
He
Myers.
will.
Be better than Myers.
Mo, who you picking? Earth and Mo.
Right?
Yeah,
Is that
under
Dev?
25.
Yeah,
Damn, why you taking so long to join in, man? What's up with you, man?
I just moved. I just moved back in to college.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that one. I'll give you
Okay.
that one.
Well, Dev, very simple. We're drafting players under 25 years old. Who do you want to pick? Brock Bowers or Dalton Kincaid?
I like for this year Dalton Kincaid. I think he's gonna. Have a
Oh,
hell of a
so this
season.
is now and in the future.
Oh, Brock Bowers then.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
you sons of you know what?
It's close though. But
It
Brock's
is
a little
close.
different.
It is close because Kincaid is a good player.
All right.
Yeah, it's a stud.
Offensive tackle.
Penei
See how
Sewell?
old is Penei
How old is
Sewell?
Penei Sewell?
He's 25, I think.
And that's automatic if he's 25.
Yeah. Is it?
What about Tristan Wirfs?
Then both of them.
No, isn't Tristan Wirfs like 27?
Penei Sewell
He been in the
23.
league that young?
Penei Sewell is the answer. We're not going to even vote. Penei Sewell's the answer.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, let's not make this the thing.
Yeah.
Tristan Wirfs. Let's see how old he is. He's
I'm
25.
about to say, why not do both?
He's 25. My
Tristan
bad. Oh, he's
Wirfs,
27.
Tristan Wirfs is the
Yeah,
other
I am
one.
bad with the ages today.
Okay, offensive tackle AFC.
I'm gonna go with
Joe
Joe
Alt?
Alt. I know that's a
Joel, absolutely.
Who is the AFC offensive tackle?
Jesus Christ, we just all right.
I mean Joe Alt.
Do you have a different?
Rashawn
To be fair,
Slater.
Joe Alt is not a guarantee. So do you have a
Rashawn
different?
Slater.
I like
How old
Slater.
I'm
Slater is
cool with
better.
Yeah. cool Slater.
25 under 5. Under 25, Brent.
Also,
Brent.
Evan Neal in the NFC and Christian Darrisaw are really
Evan
good.
Neal is a good pick.
Rashawn Slater is 25. So yeah, Rashawn Slater.
I know one thing. Creed Humphrey at center better be the number one guaranteed pick. I better not hear no arguments.
I got an argument.
Over Creed Humphrey, let me hear it.
I'm playing. I'm just trying to be
okay,
good.
all right, okay.
So do we want to do Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of anyone else real quick.
I like Frank Ragnar. Now I think he might not be 25 though.
Now there's not that many in the AFC. I feel.
I think the tackle the Browns have is really good. I think he's under 25. So y'all are telling me that the Chargers have 2 potential elite tackles?
Joe Alt, yes, and Joe Alt. Rashawn Slater, yeah. I think Joe Alt is gonna be elite. I think Rashawn Slater is gonna be really good. I don't know about elite, but he's gonna be always really good.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta hold on.
Broderick Jones, is that his name? I think he's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Broderick. Actually, yeah, he's
Tyler Smith.
So offensive guards for the NFC.
Yeah, Tyler Smith for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
Cowboys breed good lineman, dog.
But isn't Tyler Smith playing tackle now?
I thought he was playing guard.
I thought he was playing guard too.
When Tyron Smith was there, yeah, but is he moving to tackle?
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that, and because he's played so good at guard, I don't think he's going to move.
Tyler Smith. Who else?
Yeah, he's still left guard. Yeah. There's also
the guard for the Rams is good, Steve Avila.
I mean,
oh yeah, I picked Puka over CD and Smitty.
Dev, you're whack, bro.
No, CD Lamb got that. Why you Puka?
You're whack, Dev. Dev, stop it. You know you're dreaming with that.
I forgot you changed your pick.
Yeah, we went CD Lamb.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What happened, Michael?
No, I'm just saying you're whack for picking Puka over CD Lamb.
No.
Let's go ahead.
I got CD.
So I'm gonna say Steve Avila for the guard position. He's
okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. AFC guards under 25.
I mean,
what's his boy's name? I gotta see if he's the age.
What's it do for the?
For Texans guard.
Ravens.
Kenyon Green.
I'm gonna say Trey Smith. Trey Smith is the guard on the Chiefs.
Yeah, Trey Smith.
Yeah, Trey Smith is nasty.
Trey Smith.
Yeah.
Trey Smith.
Good.
Zion Johnson's okay.
Let's go ahead and put Creed Humphreys at center. Nobody can argue that.
No,
Nobody can argue anybody better.
Creed.
I'd love to see you try.
For the other offensive guard spot, what about Baltimore's guard?
Yeah,
is he under 20?
I know you're talking about. He's pretty good.
Is he? What's his name?
I'm about to go see.
Oh, it's killing me.
And how old is the center for Detroit?
He's 24. No, yeah, it should be Linderbaum. And Linderbaum has to be on here.
Oh yeah.
Frank Ragnar is nasty.
He has to be on here.
Tyler Linderbaum.
Background. Yeah, Linderbaum is good. I think he's a Pro Bowl last year.
He's insane.
Yeah, he's a Pro Bowler. So center for the. So is that the guy from the Lions? What is his name? Frank Ragnar.
Frank Ragnar? Yeah, is he under 25? Yeah, Ragnar's 28.
He's 28. Nope. So.
Damn.
Who else? I don't even really know who another young good center is.
Well, who's Minnesota's center?
He's not good.
Dude, yeah. Not honestly, these guys are not.
Oh, he's not good.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. Josh Myers. I mean,
who's the Cowboys center?
Tyler Biadasz sucks.
No.
All right.
He's a bum.
We can go Graham Barton, but that'll be some homer shit.
Nah, if they deserve to be there, they deserve to be there. What is going on?
Well, what about the Falcons center? What about the Falcons center?
Drew
Dalman. He's 24.
Is that his name?
You know, I'm going to PFF to look
Oh
up.
wait, I don't know that. Wait, that might be his.
I don't be
You're
trusting
on
PFF.
the NFC, right?
They be
The PFF gives you a good general knowledge.
yeah, they give it. But they be having some guys above. Some
Wait,
guys
who does
that
Creed
trust
Humphrey play for?
He's the Chiefs center.
The Chiefs.
He's
The Chiefs.
He's the best center of football.
He is. He is.
Okay. But
So,
argue that about to say.
Monty.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Drew Dolman is the Falcons center. So
Yeah, I think it's Drew.
let me see how old he is. He is 25. Okay, we'll go Drew Dolman.
Yeah, that work.
All right.
Defensive end.
There's actually a lot of names. Aiden Hutchinson and Kayvon Thibodeau for me.
Aiden Hutchinson, I'm there.
I'm definitely
Aiden
going
Hutchinson all day, every day.
I'm definitely going Hutch.
Micah outside linebacker.
I think
Michael's the edge. Micah's the defensive end right now. He's not an offensive line.
Yeah, so we go Michael Parsons.
All right,
Mike-
Michael.
Yeah, I think Parsons is still better than Hutchison. I mean, the guys in the AFC.
Oh yeah, who the hell would argue that he's not? Come on now.
Michael probably the
You
best.
didn't got to make a case for that.
Yeah, facts. And then
How old is the dude for the Rams?
I mean, Will Anderson is a good D end.
How old is Miles?
He is nowhere near like.
How old is Miles Garrett now?
What
And
about
Miles is like
Garrett-
28 or 20.
Yeah, Miles and TJ are up there in age, so it has to be Will Anderson.
Max Crosby? Wait, he might
He's
be older
probably
too.
26 or 27. Let's look up.
He's 27.
26. Yeah.
So
AFC
What about Telvin? Wait, no. Josh Allen, whatever his last name is.
Josh, he changed his name. I forgot what he changed.
Josh
it to.
something Allen. What's his name? Because I feel like he's.
Oh, that played for the Jaguars? Yeah.
Yeah. What about him? Y'all forgetting him?
Let's see.
I think it's Josh Hines Allen.
Josh
Joshua
Allen.
Hines.
Josh
Why is
Hines.
it Hines Allen?
Oh, Gregory.
Because he didn't
doesn't-
want to be confused with Josh. Oh,
Gregory-
damn it.
What about Gregory
So
Rousseau?
Joshua Hines is his name now.
What about
27.
Rousseau for the Bills?
He's 27. Greg Russo.
Oh,
I
is
think
his sister the center that plays for the Mystics? That's pretty dope. I didn't know that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's two names.
Greg Russo is 24, so he's
I do have two names.
Nah, Greg Russo ain't up here. No.
Greg
I feel
Russo.
like-
What?
Yeah, I was
Okay,
confused when you said that when he said he's
Hey,
27.
no cap. If Jalen Phillips and Chop Robinson have good years, they could be on this list.
Oh, potential.
They're-
Okay,
they're-
let's take rookies. Liatu.
No, Chop look good, but I ain't
Hey, no cap.
Hey, Liatu.
I'm here with you a
I
lot.
told y'all that.
I'm here
DeForest
with
Buckner
you.
said he looks like Nick Bosa.
I'm here with you.
Dude,
Hey,
I still think it's.
Do we want to
Gregory
pull the
Rousseau.
Liatu trigger?
I don't mind that.
No,
Gregory
Gregory Rousseau is Gregory Rousseau.
I think
And we
Liatu
going
is
with somebody. Greg Russo got to give me everything. Yeah, no, we
Yeah,
can't.
Russo-
Yeah, that's fine.
I think
I'm not mad
Liatu
at it.
could be better than Greg Russo, though.
No,
Yeah,
I
That's
don't
he has
know.
that
cool, but
potential.
as of right now, I'm going Greg Russo. What do you do,
He has
bro?
that
I'm going
potential.
Greg Russo.
that's fair. If it's right
I'm
now,
gonna go.
But I ain't
Liatu
gonna fight you
out
on
there.
it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, let's do a vote. Brandon, pick your guy. Don't give in. Pick your.
Oh,
guy.
we can go Liatu then.
Okay. Early,
I'm going Greg Russo.
Michael.
I'm taking Greg Rousseau.
Oh,
Mo?
Mike, you dick.
I said Greg
I
Russo.
said him.
I'm gonna say Liatu. So that's 2-3. Hefe.
I'm going Greg.
All
All
right.
right.
Y'all don't even like Greg Russo like that.
Yeah, I heard a couple of.
Because if
niggas
I didn't
say
go
that.
with him, I was just going to go with Will Anderson.
We already got
He
Will
wouldn't
Anderson.
agree.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I'm not
I
going
feel
with
like
the
there's
guy
a. I feel like there's a
Greg
better
Russo.
edge
I'm not doing
rusher. I feel like there's a better edge rusher than Greg Russo, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too. I feel like.
Under 25.
Jalen Phillips is
Not under
25 and
25.
Quiddy
No, it's
Pace.
not.
I thought I
25.
had y'all
Not
with
under
Josh
25.
Allen.
No, it's
I thought
not.
I had y'all with Josh Allen.
The Ravens edge rusher Owe is 25.
Oh, you talking about Justaba? Was Justin Mababa? Something like that?
No,
Matabuke.
Yeah,
I
thought he
think
was
he's
a
an
defensive tackle, though.
interior. He's an interior
Yeah, he's a
lineman,
defensive
isn't he?
tackle. That's not.
No, it's a Odafe Owe.
Oh no, not him. No, I wouldn't put.
Earl
him
was
in.
thinking about Justin Matabuke.
Yeah, no, he's
a
not the
defensive
Jalen
I
tackle.
thought
Phillip-
Matabuke was a D lineman.
Is 25.
No, he's a defensive tackle.
He's
Yeah, he's a D lineman, but he's a defensive tackle, not edge rusher.
Michael's talking about someone else.
Yeah, I was talking about someone else.
How old
let
is
me-
Quentin Williams for D tackle?
You say who?
I think
21.
Quinn Williams like 26.
Oh, he is. Dang. So
No, the D tackles are Jalen Carter.
Oh yeah, Jalen Carter for
Is
sure.
there really not a better edge rusher than Greg
Jordan
Rousseau?
Davis is also 24. Oh, edge rusher? No, I don't think so.
Not under
Actually,
25.
Elijah Kansi is definitely
25
better than
AFC,
Jordan Davis,
yo.
bro.
But no, it's Jalen Phillips is 25 and Quiddy Pay is 25.
Quiddy
Everybody
Pay
else
sucks.
got there.
Yeah,
Who
Quiddy-
the hell
Quiddy
said
Pay.
Quiddy Pay? Quiddy Pay is
Pay,
terrible.
I'm just bringing up names because there's like no one.
He
That's
is
what
awful.
I'm saying. There's literally nobody.
You said Jalen Phillips.
Yeah.
Jalen Phillips is better than Greg Rousseau.
I
What?
don't think so. I disagree with that, man.
You talking crazy.
Dude,
No.
Gregory Rousseau is a marquee guy on
We're
that
still
defense. I
waiting
don't
on
understand
Jalen
like
Phillips.
what,
Like Russo
like
is
who's
the
better?
guy.
Okay, who's better than Gregory Rousseau?
Yeah, why do we not like Greg Russo? We want to just not.
Yeah, no. 'Cause-
No, I'm serious. I think
no.
Jalen Phillips is better. But
Now, defensive tackle, we can go Justin Matabuke for the AFC.
Yeah,
I
most
mean,
definitely.
if we already picked but NFC.
I got
NFC.
Jalen Carter. Jordan
Yeah, I think
Davis.
Jalen Carter is the right answer.
Osa Digizua for the Cowboys, but he's not better than those guys. Yeah, that's
Justin Matabuke is that
Quentin Williams and Dexter Lawrence are both 26. They just missed the cut.
Dang.
So did Nick Bosa.
Oh, Nick Bosa
That's
26.
crazy.
Yeah.
He hasn't been in it that long.
Yeah, he
So he
looks
was playing
older than
forever.
26.
Yeah, Justin. Yeah, he looks 30.
Chase Young would be there if he wasn't so sucky.
Man, don't play with Chase Young like that.
Well, why not?
'Cause listen, he decent. He trying.
He ain't decent.
He's
He
trying.
played too damn much.
Nah,
When
he enough
No.
to get your attention.
If you have to defend why he doesn't suck, then he sucks. All right,
Yeah,
come
he
on.
sucks.
Let's move on.
Justin Matabuke is 26. So
Are you sure he's a D tackle?
Yeah, he's absolutely a D tackle. But how is he at 26?
yeah, he's 26.
Crap. Never mind. Sorry. Well, thought I had something.
No, he
Let
is.
me look up people. Why is
That D tackle? Damn.
AFC D tackle?
Yeah.
Yo, NFC is pretty stacked with young talent.
This is where it gets shaky.
Christian Barmore for the Patriots. He's 25.
I mean,
Quentin Williams is 25.
No, he's 26.
Oh, he
This
is?
where it gets shaky.
What about Jeffrey? Is Jeffrey Simmons 26?
Oh, he's definitely like 20.
Once we get them linebackers, we can turn it back up. But as of right now,
Yeah, he's 27. Wait,
Christian Barmore. Yeah, Christian Barmore is my.
Hey, Barmore is like that too.
Yeah, he is.
Wilkins.
hey, Mike, ain't your boy over there in Tampa? He over 25, ain't he?
All right. Well, Christian Barmore.
Yeah, Vita is definitely over 25.
All right.
Yeah, he the oldest dirt.
Outside linebacker.
Ooh.
for the NFC.
Oh, Bobby Okereke. He's really good.
They play for who?
Dude, outside
He plays for
linebacker.
he plays
Outside
for the
linebackers
Giants.
is hard to really determine. I'm just gonna put linebacker because
Yeah.
No, you got to put Bobby Okereke in there. He's pretty good. Well, there's Demario Davis too, though. Never mind.
Demar Davis is. I don't know. Demar Davis is older though.
Yeah, he
Oh
old.
yeah, yeah. He's super old. I keep forgetting the 25 thing. But isn't Bobby Okereke 25?
he's like 28. He's been in the league for a little bit.
Oh crap. Never mind.
Yeah. How old's Fred Warner?
No, Fred is definitely older than them.
I
Definitely.
don't know. He's pretty close to that, though.
I'm pretty sure he's like 27.
Yeah, he's 27. So Fred Warner doesn't work.
Does
Bobby
Greenlaw work? How old is Greenlaw?
Dre Green. Oh, he actually might be 24.
I mean,
He is 27.
Zaven Collins.
He's the same age as Fred Warner.
Oh God.
Zaven Collins.
Who was good last year as like rookies, as like young guys?
The
Linebackers? Not many.
The linebacker from the Vikings was pretty good. The
Campbell from the Lions, bro. Campbell from the Lions.
Ivan Pace Jr. is a good linebacker that was drafted.
Oh
last
yeah,
year.
yeah. Ivan Pace is pretty good.
Pace
Jack
Jr.
Campbell is not bad. He's not bad.
I would say Ivan Pace as of right now is better than Jack Campbell.
Yeah, for sure. I'll follow that.
So let me look through. Yeah, Bobby's 20. Ivan Pace is kind of my pick right now.
Yeah.
Ernest Jones is a linebacker from the Rams. He's 24.
No, man. No. He ain't better than Pace.
He
ain't better than Pace, man. No.
I'll stick with Pace. Who else?
All the linebackers I'm thinking of in the AFC.
Kevin Collins.
Yeah, AFC has all the good young linebackers. NFC is not.
How old is Zaire Franklin? Nah, he older. I think Zaire Franklin's older.
Yeah, he's like 27.
I know you didn't just name Zaire Franklin. Anyway, for linebackers,
I'm just gonna put Ivan Pace Jr. for now as one of them.
How old is Nick Bolton?
He's 24. He fits.
He's pretty good.
I think.
I like Nick Bolton.
I think
wait. Patrick Queen. What about him?
Wait. Also,
I think Patrick Queen
is 24 too, but I think
26.
Also Jeremiah.
He's 25 on the dot.
He's AFC though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go crazy with the AFC, but NFC is pretty hard.
Oh, we're still doing NFC.
So are we saying is the other one Jack Campbell?
It's gonna have to be.
Pete.
That's the only person that comes to mind is any decent, any good.
No. Our guy, Frank Lufu, he was good too. I think
he's
Frank.
20.
He's 20. Frank 27.
He's 27. Yeah, Frankie Luvu. He's on the Commanders now.
Yeah, see, this isn't as easy as you think.
Yeah, not a lot of like standout young linebackers right now.
Yeah. It shows you the run game, man. Everybody running the ball no more. Quay Walker that played for the Packers.
Yeah, Quay Walker.
Quay Walker over Jack Campbell.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How much burn did Quay Walker get?
Quay Walker had 128 tackles last year.
Quay Walker. And then
on tape, their game.
He had more tackles. He had more tackles
on tape. They're pretty similar.
All right, we'll go Quay Walker. All right, AFC. I'm gonna say Nick Bolton.
I got
Jeremiah.
I got
Patrick Queen.
Owusu Cornell.
I got Payne Wilson.
Who's that linebacker
Wilson?
for the Browns? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jeremiah
Dude, Dev, that's crazy.
You're talking about
Payne Wilson.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
I would go Nick Bolton and Jeremiah Owusu personally.
I honestly think
Nick
Patrick Queen's better than Nick Bolton, but
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Nick, no. I'm going Nick Bolton. The only issue with Nick Bolton last year is he got injured. He could barely use his hand.
Yo, y'all tripping. Nick Bolton is
Nick Bolton is a beast.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well, I think Koromo is better than what's his name? Queen. So I guess Queen and Bolton.
I would be fine with putting Jeremiah up there, but I also think Nick Bolton. Well, okay, let's vote. Brandon, let's start out. Pick the first.
We going between Patrick Queen and Nick Bolton?
No, just pick your first guy.
Pick first guy.
Your first guy.
Owusu or whatever his name is.
Jeremiah. Okay.
Yeah, Jeremiah Owusu.
Early.
He's better than all those guys. Let's be honest.
Patrick Queen.
Okay, Michael.
Jeremiah Musu Korma.
Jeremiah Owusu is definitely number one.
Mo.
He has to be on his list.
Queen.
2 Queens, 2 Jeremiahs. I'm gonna go Nick Bolton.
This shouldn't even. I can't understand.
I'm going Nick Bolton.
2 Nick Boltons, 2 Jeremiahs, 2 Patrick Queens. Dev, you can either say a left field name or you can break the tie.
We'll do Jeremiah.
Okay.
All right, so that's just the 2 then, because they split.
So
just put Nick Bolton and Jeremiah.
So Jeremiah, and then the other one is Patrick Queen or Nick Bolton. So let's pick the second one, Brandon.
Patrick Queen, just because he's not that injury prone as Nick Bolton.
Okay. Early. You said Patrick Queen, actually.
Patrick Queen.
Michael.
Patrick Queen.
God.
Oh my goodness. Mo. You actually said.
Yeah, I said Queen. Yeah.
Mo said Queen, so that means Queen is the winner. I don't know how y'all saying Queen, and this man got covered up by Roquan Smith. All right.
Oh my God, bro! Oh my God.
That's a good argument.
It's nasty.
So Nick Bolton doesn't get help from a great secondary and Chris Jones and all those guys. He's just doing everything.
Who's in the secondary, Mike?
Last year,
Snead,
McDuffie and
what's
Snead.
his name? You talking
Before,
about?
no. Before
Reed is pretty good. Reed is pretty good too as a safety.
Yeah, before those guys
as a safety.
broke out,
They got like a safety, a corner, and a slot corner.
Nick
I don't want to
Bolton-
say
And Nick Bolton mans the middle, bro. He stops the run and the pass.
Who's the older brother that sat out with captain? Is Justin? Justin's the older brother, right?
Who?
What you mean?
The one that used to play with Kaepernick in the 49ers years ago. Justin Reed.
Oh yeah, Justin Reed. I know who you're talking about.
So his younger brother, I know he plays for the Chiefs now. What's his first name?
I think the one that on the Chiefs is. Oh, am I forgetting?
They're brothers.
I think his name is Justin Reed. The one on the Chiefs.
No. This is damn.
Yeah, the one on the
Yeah,
Chiefs is
figure this out. Hold
Justin Reed. I know what you're talking about, though.
I could have sworn they were brothers though.
Maybe. I still think Nick Bolton is better. Nick Bolton was carrying the Chiefs defense even before the secondary broke out. So, but it is what it is. Cornerbacks, NFC.
Oh, come on now.
Devon Witherspoon.
Witherspoon got to be up here somewhere.
Patrick
Does that
Surtain too.
And this is NFC.
NFC. No, what's
Why
your
not
man
even
Banks?
NFC?
I like Banks too.
Deontay Banks. I don't know.
Paulson and Debo?
Jalen Johnson.
So what about Jalen Johnson?
Probably the corner. There's a lot of good
Wait, guys. Hear me out. Can we go Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen? Let's be honest.
Nah.
Tariq Woolen can be that guy.
Jalen Johnson.
Woolen got cooked, bro. Woolen's getting cooked.
But his rookie year, he was great though.
Wait a minute. Fuck
Jalen-
both of them. I'm sorry for cussing because I want this to be a family channel, but forget both of them. Trayvon Diggs is under 20, 25 and under, baby. We going to Trayvon Diggs.
Jalen Johnson.
I like Witherspoon better.
Illinois.
Jalen
I
Johnson.
will
needs to
take
be-
Trayvon Diggs over Devin Witherspoon. I love Devin Witherspoon. You know me, I love me some Devin Witherspoon.
Are you serious?
All right. Before we get into
I
it,
think-
okay, let's before
DeRon
we get
Bland 25 too.
before. All right,
I'll go over
before we
DeRon
get-
Bland, bro.
Everybody pick their corner and make your case because it sounds like we all got different corners that we're picking right now. So we'll start
Man.
from the bottom this time. Dev, you go first.
I got what's his name? Jalen Johnson, one of the best man-to-man corners in the league. And he's been consistent ever since his rookie year, and he's always been underrated and been one of the
That
best.
is a lie. That is a lie. He's been consistent. He's been inconsistent his whole career. The only time he was consistent was last year.
Nah, Jalen Johnson been pretty good, but I got Jalen
Yeah,
Johnson.
he had his talent. We all saw it, but he was not consistent throughout his career until last year.
I'm not taking Jalen Johnson over JC Horn. Yeah, they're going to argue with me.
Yeah,
Go ahead, let's have an argument. Let's have an argument about JC
That
Horn.
didn't get
That's one
hurt-
thing
that
we
didn't get
got
hurt a
for
lot,
Horn,
That's
bro.
crazy
gets
cap.
hurt a lot.
Stop it.
I feel like he gets hurt a lot.
He better than Jalen Johnson.
Now you're
He
defending
gets
a
hurt a
Panthers
lot
player?
though. He rarely ever plays.
Man, Jalen Johnson went out there making that defense great. All pro, second team.
Oh yeah. He was an all pro last year. He was last year, like that was his year. But
That's
yeah,
what I
he
mean.
was
throughout
he
his
was
career, he was pretty
Jalen Johnson.
inconsistent.
he was locking people up.
Yeah.
Okay,
He was
Dev,
great.
Dev went Jalen Johnson. Hefe, who you go? Dude.
FA.
Hefe skip.
On board. X.
I'm going Jalen Johnson as well. I co-sign with what Dev is saying. The dude is a beast.
Mo.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson.
That's 3.
I'm
Jalen
not
Johnson.
going over Trayvon Diggs. Y'all niggas being cool. All right, whatever, bro.
Michael.
Dude, no, Jalen Johnson is better than Trayvon Diggs. I'm sorry.
He's
W.
not, bro. But okay.
Hey, a
whatever.
Cowboys fan said it. That means it's true.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Bro.
All right.
What? He
so
just
who-
tore his
Who
ACL. We
was
don't even know if he's
the
gonna be good again.
land?
All right.
Maybe
Who's
both.
the second corner? Because we haven't solidified Devon Witherspoon. So
No,
All
it
right.
has to be Witherspoon. It has to be.
No, I'm cool with Witherspoon. I'm cool with Witherspoon.
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
to be.
same here.
We can't even
Witherspoon
argue
over Trayvon Diggs.
that. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I wouldn't say absolutely, but I still think-
Younger, and he will hit you. He will come up and hit you, and he's a great cover corner. No, we're not doing that.
All right. Witherspoon over AJ Terrell.
Yes.
Oh, my number 9.
Yes.
Bro, I want to go with AJ Terrell. I like AJ Terrell, bro. I like AJ Terrell.
We're not doing this. We're not
I
doing
have
this.
a-
There's no way
we
you're
can-
telling me.
We
There's
can
no
replace-
I really do, though.
Hey, we can
There's
play
no
Jalen
way.
Johnson on AJ.
Yo,
There's no way you're telling me that AJ Terrell was better than Devin Witherspoon last year.
He's better.
There's no way you're telling.
He was really good last year. AJ Terrell was really good last year.
He was better than Witherspoon.
He's better than Jalen Johnson though.
AJ Terrell is really good. Period, bro. He's good.
I understand that, but he's
your case.
Oh my god.
And plus, AJ Terrell a year ago was elite. He still is elite.
No, he ain't elite no more. He was. Yeah, I'm with you. He was elite years ago, but now he's just.
It was a year. It was a year ago. Years ago. It was 2 years.
Now he's just meh.
He's not. He's.
He does his job. He's really good. He does his job, but he's not exactly locked down like Witherspoon is.
Yeah, I think
what is going on? Is somebody getting murdered?
Better overall player.
No, but okay. All right, let's vote. So Brandon says Devin Witherspoon. Michael, what do you say?
Devin Witherspoon.
Mo, what do you say?
We're not gonna put Trayvon Diggs here.
No.
Oh my god.
So 2 said Devon Witherspoon. Early says Trayvon Diggs. I'm gonna say.
Oh, so. And I love Trayvon. I love Devin Witherspoon too. But whatever. I think Devin Witherspoon could be the next Charles Woodson. But whatever.
I'm gonna say Devon too. And Dev says AJ Terrell. Hefe, who you say?
I like AJ Terrell, bro.
Over Witherspoon is what you're telling me.
There's
no way.
25?
AJ Terrell's 25.
I mean, he is strapped down though, Brandon. Don't do that. He's strapped down.
No, you think about years. You're thinking about 2 years ago. You're not thinking about last year. As opposed to his tape and Devin Witherspoon's tape, there's no way you're telling me he was better than Devin Witherspoon. There's no way.
All over the field. He all over the field.
Exactly. So how are you telling me that he's better than AJ? And AJ Terrell does not hit like Devin Witherspoon hits. He hits like a safety.
Hey man,
Devin Witherspoon is literally Charles Woodson. So
exactly,
bro. Just because he can't hit, that does not make him not a good corner, bro.
He's a lockdown corner too, though. He's the whole package.
But so is AJ Terrell. Like AJ Terrell does the same thing.
No, he doesn't. He does not hit. No. He's not a tackle corner.
Hey man,
all right, bro. I'm not saying he's a tackle corner. I'm saying he's a good corner. They might not do the same thing, but he's still a good corner, bro.
Devin Witherspoon is better man to man. Devin Witherspoon is a better tackler.
Man. You're not better zone.
What?
You're not better zone.
I think they're on the same tier as far as zone. I honestly do. AJ Terrell has it slightly on zone, but Devin Witherspoon is better at everything else. Everything else.
All right. Moving on to the AFC. This is where
I got Nate Wiggins, and
the AFC gets a little tricky.
Stop it, Dev.
And so let me just put out names there, and then we can kind of get into the debates and stuff. So we got people like Sauce Gardner.
Oh yeah, Sauce.
We got Trent McDuffie. We got, I believe Derek Stingley. Derek Stingley Jr. is also under 25.
Let me just say this: as much as I love Derek Stingley Jr. and I think he can be top 5 last year, there's no need to be an argument over Sauce. And
Pat Surtain.
Yeah, Sauce.
Yeah. This cannot be a debate. We don't have to spend too much
time. Yeah, please.
Sauce. Come on.
We ain't got to be clickbaity.
I'm not going clickbaity. I'm picking Trent McDuffie.
Over Pat Surtain?
You are the biggest.
No. Yeah. We can vote. We can vote right now. We can vote right now.
I'm gonna get outvoted though, so I mean, I'm just telling you who I.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let's vote for
shutting down people in the slot is harder than shutting down people out wide.
Absolutely.
I disagree.
Well,
I disagree.
Clear out. We got to put him in the big screen because he's a capper. So you a GM, Riddell. You have the ability to have Patrick Surtain, or let's do Sauce Gardner or Trent McDuffie on your team as your corner. Period. Who you taking?
Hey, bro, to say anybody over
Sauce Gardner or Trent McDuffie on my team.
And you're a GM.
This is tough because Sauce is the only one that I'm fine if you put Sauce over Trent McDuffie.
But McDuffie.
So you would put Patrick Surtain over Trent McDuffie too?
No, I wouldn't.
All right. Well,
this is crazy. No,
so does Patrick Surtain getting cooked last year not do anything?
Riddell, I want to know who taught you math.
With no pass rush? Let's be real. With no pass rush?
None. Cover for 8 years.
So
come on, bro.
you need
you don't want to give Patrick Surtain, Chris
you need a
Jones
pass
in that-
rush to
in
be a
that
top
safety
2
line.
corner in the
Come on,
football.
bro. Don't do that. You better than that.
You gotta have something. Come on, bro. Come on. You can't cover dudes for 7 whole seconds, bro. Come on. Then they're just zigzagging around the field. Come on, dog. That's not fair.
Agreed.
Come on, man.
You're nasty.
You know daggone well. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I've never was like, man, Darrelle Revis can't be Darrelle Revis without a pass rush. That never came to my mind before.
Darrelle Revis has never had a pass
rush.
rush.
Come on, man.
That's what I've never.
What's the best defense in the
like,
goddamn league?
That's never come to my mind. I'm just like, okay.
Darrelle Revis is potentially the like he's up there with Dion in coverage, bro.
So
you can't say that about many.
Devon Witherspoon doesn't have a pass rush either. Does he get?
Riddell.
He doesn't. The Seahawks do not have a pass.
Listen to me. The average time it takes to run a route, a full route in the NFL is about 4 seconds. You can't cover for 7 stinking seconds while the pass rush ain't getting there, bro, and you're zigzagging around the field. Come on, dog. You can't do that.
I don't disagree.
I don't care how good of a corner you are.
I don't disagree because I'm there with you. The Chiefs, a lot of their pass rush is either Chris Jones up the middle or blitzing.
Yeah.
Their edge rushers are not pass rushers like that. So I'm with you.
No, they're not. They're not.
I'm with you. But at the same time, I wouldn't say that Patrick Surtain getting cooked is purely just because their pass rush wasn't elite. Like that wouldn't come to mind. But I got outvoted, so it's fine.
You dick. You know you're gonna outvoted. You just want to throw your chances to hat. You nasty.
And I'm gonna say this too though. Can we be fair and say that Sauce gets away with a lot of holding?
Okay.
But
he gets away.
It don't matter. It don't matter because he is in good coverage.
If they don't call it, then they don't call it though.
Sauce,
I think Sauce can get away with it.
Sauce and Snead. I've studied their tape. They get away with a lot of holding. I'm just
they do.
Sauce is off to one of the best starts for a young corner.
Snead be mugging niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so let's go free safety.
Antoine Winfield, is he 25?
Is there a difference between free safety and strong safety for
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It depends on the system, but more than likely, yes.
Nowadays they're pretty interchangeable, which is why I brought that up.
Antoine Winfield is actually a stand-up.
So Antoine Winfield Jr. is 26, so he doesn't count.
All right, dang.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put 2 safety. It doesn't matter.
Here's one see that. Brian Branch for the Lions.
Brian Branch is
a dog.
He's a contender.
And Branch is a safety.
Pretty good.
He's a contender. Who else is under 25 or under?
At safety,
He doesn't qualify.
McKinney don't qualify.
He's 26. Yep, he's 20. He turned 26 9 days ago, by the way.
McKinney 26. Dang.
Yeah, he turns 26 9 days ago.
What about my man that played for the
Jeremy
Saints? Played for the 49ers. Is he
Hufanga? He's a dog. I do like Hufanga.
Jeremy Chin's a good one too, Michael.
Jeremy Chin is pretty good.
that play for us?
Hufanga is 25.
Yeah, I'm going Hufanga over Chen, guys. Is he free safety and strong safety though?
The safety position is pretty interchangeable, so it doesn't matter. But
all right, well, Hufanga on that list. He on the NFC list.
Hufanga and Brian Branch.
Hell yeah.
Get hurt.
I mean, he got hurt once, but I mean, he's still young though. So who was saying Hufanga and Brian Branch?
Yeah.
Anybody else in the conversation?
No, I don't think so.
Let me scomb through PFF real quick. I think Jair Brown on the 49ers is also really good. Jair Brown.
I'm Hufanga though.
Okay.
I told y'all, yeah, man sucked too. That man missed two kicks today from close range. What's his face? The Asian boy that's a kicker.
Yeah, one bad.
Young who? He's
good. He had one bad. I mean, that's his worst performance.
Oh, there you go, Dan. You always.
No, I mean, serious. He doesn't miss kicks.
Player.
Yeah, I'm saying he had one bad game in this preseason, so I don't really care.
He's had a lot of bad games.
Kyle Hamilton.
That's not true.
Kyle Hamilton and who else? Kyle Hamilton's automatic. Kyle Hamilton.
Grant Delpit.
That's a good one. I like Grant. Let me see how old he is.
Kyle Hamilton got to be on the list. Point blank period.
I mean, that's automatic for sure. Grant Delpit is 25. That's a contender. Javon Holland is 24. Javon Holland is a dog on the Dolphins.
Holland is nice. Holland is nice.
I think Javon Holland is better than Delpit, honestly. But
I agree. So we picking Javon Holland?
Yeah, Javon and Kyle Hamilton.
Okay. All right. Punter, kicker.
It don't really matter. Anyway.
Well, kicker.
We're taking the Cowboys kicker in the NFC.
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey's elite.
Over the Eagles kicker?
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey last year.
And the Eagles kicker is old.
Dude, Cowboys punter is good too. What's his name?
I thought the Eagles had that young dude kicking like 60 yards.
No,
Brandon Aubrey is filthy. Trust me.
No, Brandon Aubrey's crazy, bro.
Who's the Cowboys punter? I'll put him too. I don't know who else to put.
Brian Anger. BRY.
Brian, let me look.
Yeah, and then AFC kicker is definitely Tucky boy.
You said Brian Inger.
Yeah, it's YAN, but it doesn't even matter. And then A instead of I, but it doesn't matter.
All right, AFC punter kicker. Someone throw out a name.
Tucker for kicker. Or no, he's not under.
He's definitely over 25. Probably Evan McPherson on the Bengals.
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
I'm cool with Evan.
I was about to say let's do McAfee.
That's
You wild, bro.
Evan McPherson. I think the Chiefs punter is really good. I just don't know his name.
Oh wait, Brian Anger's not 25. I'm dumb, but I mean I don't know who.
We're not going Anger. How old is Anger?
Camarda, bro. Put Camarda. Camarda for the Bucks. He's a good ass punter, bro.
Is he 25? Is he under 25?
Yeah, he young as shit. We just drafted him like a year or two ago.
Well, you gonna find your way to get your bucket, ain't you?
All right. Well, for the Chiefs, Matt Araiza, the guy is back, so you pick him because I don't know who else to put. And what's his name? How do you spell it?
Jay Camarda.
How you spell it, nigga? Say it again.
Because it's easy to spell Jake. Get CAMARDA.
And he's under 25.
Damn, Brandon, where you go?
I don't know what happened just now.
Oh, you said Camarda? I didn't even hear you correctly. Okay.
I like it. I like this. This might be the best list we've done.
All right, coach. Under 25. No, I'm just joking. But coach.
Come on now. Can't do that.
Coach.
It don't matter. We can have whoever coaches. So
No.
Andy Reid for AFC, and we gotta do Sean McVay for NFC.
No. Let's make this interesting.
Kyle Shanahan?
Young coaches.
Yes.
You
I don't
have
want
to
to
pick
do
a
it.
young coach.
McVay.
All right, no, we can do this. We can do this.
McVay.
Sean McVay.
Shane Steichen.
McVay's got to
Shane
be there.
Steichen.
I got McVay.
Steichen or there's
For
like
AFC,
and D'Amico. What about D'Amico though?
I got a coach. Coach.
What about D'Amico?
I'm not going no defensive coordinator, bro. I'm not going to defensive minded.
I got Shane over. I got Shane over D'Amico.
That was hate.
It's not hate. We can't go a defensive minded.
No. Here's why I got. Hey guys. Here's why I got Shane over D'Amico.
How about we go coaches? With only 1 year of experience?
How about we just do coaches under 40 years old?
Dave Canales. Then we're gonna do coaches with 1 year of experience.
Sean McVay still under 40.
Yeah, Sean McVay is 38.
Sean McVay young boy.
Steichen is 39. Shane Steichen's 39.
Yeah, I got Shane Steichen.
Is D'Amico not under 30? Or
No,
40?
Michael. I think Shane's better right now because like what he did with Gardner Minshew, the backup, and like I think it was more impressive with that coach team.
D'Amico's 40 on the dot.
And now he's at the offense. He can elevate. I think he's a better elevator of personnel. Offensive.
So do y'all want to do coaches under 40 or coaches under 4 years of experience or under 3 years of experience?
Under 40, that's
Under
cool.
40.
40.
Yeah. I mean, what coaches right now is doing it that good and under 4 years in experience?
Kevin Stefanski.
That's true.
He's really good. And D'Amico Ryan was really good last year.
Dan Campbell. Yeah, there's a couple.
It was not because of him.
But you're talking about as a head coach, though, right? You're talking as a head coach experience.
But I actually like Dan Campbell, bro. I like Dan Campbell, bro.
I like
I like him.
All right. Well, so to name off the final teams, the team under 25 years old for the NFC is Caleb Williams at quarterback, Bijan Robinson at running back, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Kyle Pitts, Penei Sewell, Tristan Wirfs, Steve Avila, Drew Dolman, Aiden Hutchinson, Michael Parsons, Jalen Carter, Ivan Pace Jr., Quay Walker, Devin Witherspoon, Jalen Johnson, Talanoa Hafunga, Brian Branch, Jake Camarda, Brandon Aubrey, and Sean McVay. And Team AFC, CJ Stroud, Breece Hall, Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson, Brock Bowers, Joe Alt, Rashawn Slater, Trey Smith, Tyler Linderbaum, Creed Humphrey, Will Anderson Jr., Greg Russo, Christian Ballmer, Jeremiah Wuso, Patrick Queen, Sauce Gardner, PS2, Kyle Hamilton, Javon Holland, Matt Reza, Evan McPherson, and Shane Steichen. So, couple questions before we kind of wrap this part up. First, what is our favorite pick from what is our least favorite pick from the NFC and the AFC?
Not having Trayvon Diggs on the list. That's my least favorite.
Like least favorite pick or just least favorite thing that happened? Because if it's least favorite pick, then I guess I don't know, probably Drew Dalman or like one of the safeties.
No, I'm gonna just skip that question. Okay, whose team is better? Simple.
AFC.
The AFC definitely.
AFC has a strong. I'm be real with you. AFC has a strong backfield, but NFC pass rush and linebackers are.
And the trenches for the NFC is better too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even say that no more, though.
Man, I don't agree with that. I think the AFC trenches are better. I think the AFC is more deep. I think they have more names throughout. I think NFC might be more top.
Bro, off tackles alone, your quarterback's not getting touched for the NFC.
So Drew Dalman, Steve Avila are going to be guarding the defense tackle and the edge rushers. Like, I don't know.
That team is stout top to bottom.
You got Kyle
stout
Hamilton,
top to bottom.
Yeah, I think it's AFC. The only position you could really say where NFC is better is like tight end.
Wait, so let me make sure we have full team. So we got 1, 2,
tight end and pass rush because they have HUD.
They're all better. Yeah, the
we might have to add one more receiver. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't think Jamar Chase is better than Justin.
11, 12, 13.
Garrett Wills and the CD. I guess you could say they same tier.
I misspoke, but everything under those first 5, I'm pretty much taking AFC in.
But Jamar Chase's potential is
except for Parsons and Russo. Like, I think, like...
But the defensive line for the NFC is nasty too, bro.
Yeah, but
all right, in order for this to be a full team, so I had to add...
nobody picked Max Crosby for DN.
I had to add one more receiver.
He's not 25. He's not 25. That's the reason.
I had to... In order for this to make a 22-man team roster, I have to add one more receiver. So we're going to do one more pick for receiver, one more corner, and we can either add one more linebacker, one more defensive tackle, or one more running back.
We got to add, for receiver, we got to add just basically slots and slot corners too. We can go ahead and get that out of the way.
Hold on. Before you guys go into whatever you're about to go to, we need to add one more position for it to be a full 22-man roster. So we can add another defensive tackle or another linebacker or another running back. Probably
Nah, it needs to be,
probably another defense.
It probably needs to be a D tackle because linebacker is pretty hard. It's pretty scarce.
All right,
From what you
so
can choose from.
all right. With that said, we can add one more receiver, and for the NFC, AFC, technically CeeDee Lamb can be in the slot, or he could be out wide.
Yeah,
I'm good with Puka in the NFC.
Yeah.
I was just about to say we might as well put Puka. He was close anyway.
Puka
I'll take him over
Amon-Ra?
Puka,
Okay,
Puka
yeah.
definitely.
I'm taking Puka over Amon-Ra for sure.
yeah.
So, okay, if we're building a team, do we want CD in the slot or out wide?
I don't think it matters.
Now.
No,
Puka-
Slot.
Puka and CD interchange like within
Literally.
outside and inside, so that doesn't even matter. You can have either
Yeah.
one, so you can just put Puka in there.
Or you can have
And
an elite slot receiver that's guaranteed to get open consistently.
They're
in the
both
middle.
elite in the slot.
Exactly, but that's why we'll put CD there. CD's faster, bro.
He's better in the slot than Amon-Ra.
No, Puka's pretty fast. You can't say CD's fast. Puka's pretty fast, bro. On tape.
CD's better in the slot than Amon-Ra. So the
No, give me
conversation
CD,
doesn't matter.
but Puka. So Puka's the answer.
Yeah, Puka.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra is the best slot receiver in the game, Mike. Let's
No,
be for
he's
real.
no CD just doesn't play slot all the time. If he did, he'd be the best.
He
No, I strongly disagree with you on that, Mike.
That's
All
not
right,
true.
let's-
CD plays slot as much as Amon-Ra plays slot last year. They played to the same amount.
Exactly. And Amon-Ra's better.
CD's still better though.
Okay. AFC.
Oh, Tank Dell for slot.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, no
that
bullshit.
you actually
We
need
put
a
Tank Dell in the
slot
slot. That's
person,
nasty.
so.
Let's
Yeah,
see if
Yeah,
there's.
Tank Dell, that's over.
Let me vet out the other options. So Tank Dell is an option. Nico
Pickens.
Collins is an
Y'all
option.
wild, bro. Y'all not trying to go. Y'all not trying to put my man, show my man DJ.
Jalen Waddle. Yeah.
So who's in love?
Jalen Waddle is
DJ
an
Moore?
option.
25?
Nah, DJ, stop it, bro.
Yeah, come on. You keep.
I don't
saying
think DJ is not 25 at all. So.
he's 27.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore been in the league since Cam was playing, and Cam ain't played in like 2 seasons, bro. Come on now.
Damn.
So we want Tank Dell over. Okay, Tank Dell is the answer.
Tank Dell.
Yeah.
It's got to be Tank.
Yeah. Why we arguing this Tank?
Okay. All right. So slot corner.
Slot corner. Oh, for AFC, we got to put Trent McDuffie there.
Yeah, 100%.
That's automatic.
And then I guess you could put Trayvon here.
Yeah, Trayvon Diggs, he nasty right there.
Or AJ Terrell. Trayvon Diggs or AJ Terrell.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Trayvon-
I gotta go
Trayvon?
AJ Terrell then.
Trayvon, don't do this.
Or
man.
JC
Trayvon
Horn.
Diggs, dog.
In the slot, bro, I'm going Trayvon in the slot,
We
bro.
don't need him to play slot. We can let Devin Witherspoon play slot.
Or JC
Yeah,
Horn.
if it's over Devin Witherspoon, then I want AJ Terrell. He did Terrell better than Witherspoon.
Nah, bro.
No, he's
Nah.
not. No, he's not.
JC
Hey, that's
Horn
our
is
time, y'all. We out of here,
Bro,
man.
he is, bro.
All right, let's vote. Let's vote early. Trayvon Diggs, AJ Terrell, JC Horn.
Trayvon Diggs.
Michael.
Trayvon.
Mo.
Yeah, ain't gonna make Trayvon at the third corner. On the
No,
other
that'd be
25 dog. Come on,
disrespectful.
dog.
Of me.
I'll go with Trayvon.
That's 3 Trayvons.
I'm going Trayvon too. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
the fourth one.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, we got him in eventually. Early, relax. Now.
Y'all nasty. Now that's how you feel about CeeDee Lamb, Mike.
Yeah, no,
It's not.
you're
It's
right.
not nasty. He's coming off an injury, and he's just a pick merchant, bro.
All right.
I've seen him get
He's
cooked by
big
average
person.
dudes.
All right.
No, that's
Yes,
not.
he is.
That's
I've seen him-
that's a bad representation. He's
No,
not.
I've seen him get cooked by trash dudes. I've seen it.
That's fine.
No, it's
Bro, I seen him go for a pick six, and then get burnt the next
Because
play.
Brandon, the same way Antonio Gamardi was. And we know Antonio Gamardi wanted to strap you down, he could strap you down. He was just risky. He wanted the picks.
I don't care nothing about that, bro. Lock him up every single play. I don't care nothing about
We know you.
I'd rather have a
you
solid
like, you
guard.
like no targets. We know you.
All right. For the last one, you can either pick a edge rusher or interior defender, either or.
I mean,
probably-
defensive tackles like Ed Oliver.
Yeah,
But
Oliver's too old.
Let's start off with NFC. Edge rusher or
Elijah Pansy.
Someone on the defensive
Mike,
line.
no more Bucks on there.
Derek Brown. Oh wait, no, he's 26.
Talking to that man like he was son.
No bullshit.
No, man, we're not doing that.
Him and the goddamn Bucks love.
You cannot have ice cream for breakfast. No.
We can go Dallas Turner.
Ooh.
Or
No, Latu. Are you kidding me? No.
No,
we
we're on
don't do that.
NFC.
We're doing Latu.
NFC. We're on NFC.
Oh, sorry.
So Dallas Turner, Kobe Turner from the Rams is also an option. Dallas Turner or Kayvon Thibodeau is also an option.
Thibodeau for me. Thibodeau.
Yeah, it's
Thibodeau.
Okay.
That shouldn't even be an argument.
Earlier, I thought you said Dallas Turner is going to be Dwight Freeney.
I never said that.
Who?
Brandon said that. I think Brandon said that.
Brandon who?
I don't know who said it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they said it.
Nah, I never said that.
I'm pretty sure he said this.
I didn't say that. Nice try though.
I know there's a tape out there that you said it.
Yeah. And they can find. Hey, y'all find it. Y'all 20 people in the chat. Y'all find it.
I know it's there. Okay. AFC interior defense edge doesn't matter. Who we put in for AFC? Latu is an option.
I'm going Latu. He's that nice.
Jalen Phillips
is an option.
I think Latu's better than Jalen Phillips right now. I don't feel like saying that either. I don't feel I'm crazy for saying
Ed
that.
Oliver, I think, should be in the conversation too.
Fair enough.
Who?
But Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
For the Bills.
Is he under 25?
I feel like he's not.
Oh, wait,
I feel like he's like 27.
I think he's 26. Wait.
I feel like he's not.
Yeah, I need you to lock in.
What about Barmore?
We already put Barmore. Lock in.
No, I think it's what's his name then? Who did I say before that?
For the NFC side?
Oh yeah, Jalen Phillips.
Is Latu or Jalen Phillips right now? Those are the two.
I challenge y'all to do some homework and watch Latu's tape and watch him in preseason this year and tell me he didn't look unguardable. It don't matter who the hell was on him. He was getting past you.
I'm not mad at what you're saying.
I challenge y'all to watch him. I'm telling you right now.
Who picked him up?
You said what?
The Colts.
Who picked him up?
The Colts.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Boy, I tell you, y'all some homers, boy. Boy.
No, I'm not being a homer. He's that good.
Boy, I tell you, boy.
No, but watch him though. You ain't even watch him, so you can't tell me.
Did you watch? So let's get a vote then, because we're getting that deadlock. Let's get a vote in.
Like I said, Latu or Jalen Phillips are the people, unless someone has someone else. Who are we picking early?
Latu. I'll go Latu. No, Phillips. Phillips played. I want Phillips.
Jalen Phillips is good.
Yeah, I want Phillips too.
Michael said
watch
Phillips.
This man Latu.
I'm with Phillips too.
Oh,
we get it. He plays for your team. God,
No. I'm saying he went up against an elite guard, bro, at the last preseason game and was cooking him for 8 snaps.
Hefe, you're the last one.
I'm going Phillips.
Jalen Phillips is the winner.
Yeah, suck ass.
Look at this.
All right, these are the final teams. Quarterbacks. Right now, CJ's better, but who do we think will be better moving forward? Caleb or CJ?
CJ. I still have to say CJ.
Wow.
Unprecedented first year.
I just think that I think CJ has the best situation.
Facts.
So I'll go CJ because of the best situation, honestly.
I'm gonna say
pretty great.
I'm gonna say Caleb because he in the conference he's in, he can make some noise in the next couple of years. CJ, I think he's just gonna keep getting his ass whooped by Patrick Mahomes every season. So I'm gonna go with Caleb. It ain't because he does it every year.
So
he didn't even get beat by Mahomes.
All right, so two people.
Yeah, but he's going to though. When he runs into him, he's gonna get smashed. It is what it is.
Oh my god!
Two people said CJ.
Y'all gonna be so mad when it happens too.
I said Caleb as well. So Mo Hefe, what are you saying?
Oh my god! Like Patrick Mahomes don't have 3 rings already.
That was a grunt and a half right there.
Mo, who's be better moving forward, Caleb or CJ?
Caleb.
That's
Somebody yelling in the
Caleb.
background?
Yeah, he has some
Dude,
crazy.
who's getting murdered in their house? What is going
Yeah.
on?
Washington,
All right, Hefe. Who's better
That's
moving
it.
forward, Caleb or CJ?
Call me crazy, but I like what Caleb is showing in the preseason already.
All right, so Caleb over CJ. Running backs, Brees or Bijan?
Bijan.
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 Okay, Bijan.
If any else
Receiving
say Brees, I
core.
will smack you.
Receiving core, NFC, AFC.
AFC. No, NFC.
Yeah, Justin.
NFC.
Justin.
I'm going NFC too.
Yeah, that's a squad.
NFC easily.
Okay, NFC
That's
wins.
all one. Them all ones.
NFC.
That's like 5 racks worth of yards between them 3 niggas, man.
Yeah, I think that's definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. CJ Stroud should be over Caleb.
Okay. Kyle Pitts or Brock Bowers?
Kyle Pitts.
Kyler Pitts.
Pitts.
No Bowers. Okay.
No.
Offensive line.
Yeah,
NFC
come
or
on.
AFC?
Y'all got Joe Alt at the offensive line. Stop it. Penei Sue and worse. You ain't getting no outside pressure. I'll tell you that much.
But the
I don't know
interior,
why-
Please. Can we just go ahead and accept NFC now? Can we just do
no,
NFC?
the interior of the AFC is elite. Creed
Yeah, it's
Humphrey,
better.
Trey
It's
Smith,
way
and Tyler
better.
Y'all
Lockett.
sleeping on Joe Alt, bro. He look
And
elite.
the cornerbacks and the
But
safeties.
we talking about guys
of the
who actually are elite versus a guy who you think can be elite.
I know, but you can't just scoff at him like that. Like he can't.
But
What I'm saying is that we have a.
I understand they're vets and they
AFC
played already.
How weak the AFC linemen are. We have a guy who hasn't even played a true regular season down versus 2 guys who are literally all pros. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but Tyler
That's a
Smith
fact, but the
and
AFC has more Super
are
Bowls.
not elite yet.
Yeah, and Trey Smith and Linderbaum are both like you could argue. Well, not Trey Smith, but Linderbaum's like the best at his position. You could say.
And Trey Smith.
Creed-
I would say I would
Trey
say
Smith's up there.
these 4 I can say pretty comfortably are great to elite. I would
Creed
say
Humphreys is the best at his position. That's number 1.
Trey Smith is really good to elite. Drayshawn's really good to elite. Tyler Linderbaum, I would say elite. Like the tackles, NFC got it, but interior, AFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Slater's a elite.
And this is
tackle.
just under 25. Let's not.
You're going to have
let's
all
not
the
go-
interior line and be getting the shit rushed out you from that edge.
But
well, that's what the
let's
Chiefs have.
let's remember this is under 25. This ain't just all time like AFC rosters or whatever. Like right now, this is just under 25. The age tax is pretty, it's pretty hard to do. They got better younger talent. That's what you can admit.
I really like the tackles, but I think AFC has a better overall offensive line. So I'm gonna say AFC.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't think so.
3 is disgusting.
I agree.
I don't think so.
I agree.
All right, I'm gonna say.
I don't even
Humphreys
see
is
you
the best
penetrating the
at his
NFC offensive line.
With D-line clear.
Well, all right, so what do you pick? AFC or NFC offensive line?
I got NFC.
Michael,
AFC.
Mo. All right, I'm gonna say AFC. I'm gonna skip Mo. Hefe.
NFC.
You ain't
Okay,
take a nigga vote.
Hey, man. Okay. Defensive line. So DN, DT, edge. Who's better? NFC.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
easy,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even close.
Linebacker.
Now here's where it gets shaky.
Yeah. D tackle AFC.
Easily. Here's where it gets shaky.
Uh,
Corners too.
So linebackers.
I'm
AFC.
sorry. Go back.
Y'all like Barmore over Jalen Carter?
Wait. D
Yes.
tackle what? Mike? D
Oh,
tackle what?
defensive
I'm
line.
taking
goes
Barmore
to
over
NFC.
Jalen Carter.
You got your mind. Anyway, next.
Christian
You tripping, bro.
Barmore is better than
You
Jalen
tripping.
Carter has.
But that
He's
I mean,
not.
defensive line goes.
He
To
played 1 year.
defensive line goes to NFC. So,
Corner, that's not even a debate.
linebacker easy. Corner.
Corner's not a
That's
debate.
not a debate. It's
Oh
not a
yeah,
debate.
corner easy.
It's not a
Yeah,
debate.
safety,
You
not
got
a
two of the
debate.
best corners
That might be
in the
the top
entire
three.
league.
That might be
Safety's
3
not
of
a
the top
debate.
5 corners in the league, man. That's nasty, dog.
There's no
Safety's not
might
a
be.
debate.
Safety's easy AFC too.
Yeah,
It's not a
easily.
debate.
It's not even close.
If we could have got Antoine Winfield in there, it would have been close. But damn it.
Well, it is what it
It
is.
wouldn't have been close. Stop it. You know.
It is what it is.
I'm gonna say punter. They can have it because
that I don't care about.
And then kicker.
I'll tell you this.
I've seen Evan McPherson.
We're gonna need every bit.
Riddell,
We're gonna need every bit of them receivers we got for the NFC because them corners they cancel out.
Whatever.
I would say kicker is AFC because Evan McPherson in the playoffs was disgusting.
I'll tell you this much: Jalen Johnson putting hands and feet on Tank Dell, and I can't wait to see it.
All right. So anybody disagree with Evan McPherson over Aubrey?
Jalen Johnson not even a press corner like that.
Well, I do. I disagree with
I'm
that.
saying hands and feet isn't like he here press Tank the last.
Man, I'll take McVay.
Yeah.
And then Sean McVay.
Jalen Johnson ain't known for the press. Now he'll lock you up. I ain't gonna lie to you that. But
it's pretty even, bro. But I'm still taking AFC.
Yeah, it's a lot of the.
I'm an NFC guy. My team play with NFC. I'm going with NFC. You traitor, Mike.
Biased.
I'm not gonna lie. The AFC.
You one of them niggas? Oh no.
The AFC has the defense to match up with the NFC.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
All them receivers getting locked up by them corners.
Not that defensive line.
Oh, Justin Jefferson exists.
Yeah, you got to mind. You have to mind.
Sauce can lock him up.
Justin Jefferson is gonna.
There's not a human being on this side of the planet that can cover Justin Jefferson.
Oh, now you're a Justin Jefferson guy. That's hilarious. All right,
Justin Jefferson's gonna go crazy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he gonna cook.
Unless he goes in the slot. If he goes in the slot, Trent McDuffie's wrapping him up.
You saw it?
Patrick
When am I not Justin Jefferson? I always say he's number one.
You told me that he ain't got the best hands in the league, which he does. You told me he ain't got the best running in the league, which is debatable between him and Devontae.
Yeah, exactly. It's debatable. It's debatable.
But you told me he ain't have hands like that. That's crazy to say.
He don't have the best hands in the league, though.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It ain't Cap.
Crazy.
And, okay, so it's Cap. Who has he taken? Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson?
Justin Jefferson.
Gotcha.
They're both up
How?
What? Early.
I'm gonna go Jefferson.
What point are you trying to prove?
What is he talking about?
They're
definitely
both up
Justin
there. They're both
Jefferson.
up there. I would say.
When you see Justin Jefferson just drop a ball, when have you not seen him go contested catches? Come on now.
Yeah, he has some of the nastiest contested catches.
Yeah, when have you seen it?
Come on,
how
bro.
do you not say that? How do you
Yeah,
not
the
say he has the
catching
best
traffic
hands?
is crazy.
Didn't say he didn't.
Crazy.
I didn't say he didn't.
You basically did, bro. You basically did.
Does he have better hands than AJ Brown?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody. Yes. Across the board.
Does he have better hands than Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Dude.
Yes.
Does he catch better than Mike Evans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Diggs?
Bro, stop it.
Yeah, this is not working.
Early, what do you do?
This is not working. Yeah.
It's not working for you.
Oh, wait.
Early, do you not understand that man got 4,800 yards in his first 3 years?
Does he catch better than DeAndre Hopkins?
Now, yeah.
Oh, now.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, you guys are forgetting that Michael Pittman has elite hands. That's all he has. His hands. His routes are mid, but he has elite hands. I'm just going to throw that out there. Go ahead.
Does he have better hands than Garrett Wilson?
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Everybody you name in the league, yes.
Does he have better hands than Travis Kelce?
Shut up, man.
Yes.
This is you.
Travis Kelce had drops last year, so what are we chatting about?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about? Just shut up, man.
Yeah,
not
early.
working.
You're just losing it. You're losing it.
All right, before we wrap up, I want to make sure the entire chat sees this amazing play that took place.
Oh, Lord.
Let us all watch. Let us all watch.
I don't care if it's preseason.
Something
I don't care.
that's disgusting. That happened in a real game. All right, let's watch.
You think fucking CJ Stroud can beat this man?
Put the glaze on
this man. This man.
Let's watch this again.
Ultra glaze.
Slow it down.
Let's watch this again. Let's watch this again.
Play it back for me. There you go. Incredible. In stride, all that.
Do we not understand what we just saw?
Come on now. Play it one more time.
Hey, Justin Jefferson got better
in
hands than
a
that guy.
preseason game.
Whatever.
If he does it in a real game, let me know. Till then,
the fact that
Mike,
just for that Mike, he gonna do it week 1. Just for that Mike, he gonna do it week 1.
I hope he does. I love
Mike. Did you see what he did? That flip pass he did to Jared McKinnon with his left hand. I know that nigga's incredible though.
Yeah,
So he's not supposed to be doing this, bro.
And nobody wants to talk about it.
He's playing backyard football out there, bro.
That's legit.
And having a ball, bro.
A grown, like at the end of the day, it is preseason, but a grown pass rusher is trying to sack you, and he threw it down perfectly to Travis Kelce, right in the hole where it's supposed to be too.
He's Patrick Mahomes, baby. Come on,
There you go.
Hey man, hey,
the GOAT, bro.
You're the GOAT.
And y'all telling me CJ Stroud can beat that man?
Yeah, and y'all telling me Tom Brady better than that man?
Facts.
Come on now. Come on.
What?
Facts.
What?
What nothing, bro? What nothing, bro? What nothing, bro? It's like what nothing.
Oh yeah,
he went.
What? Are y'all fucking man? Y'all gotta be joking. Y'all not saying that Pat Mahomes is better than Tom Brady.
When did you become a Brady fan? What year did you become a Brady fan? Tell me.
2021.
No. I respected Brady because he couldn't freaking lose. Before I was ever a Brady fan, I hated him just like everybody else.
When did you become a Brady fan?
In 2021.
Bro, I became a Brady fan when he beat real shit. When he beat the Legion of Boom, bro. And they didn't want to let Marshawn Lynch run in them. That's when I became
Legion of Boom. Pete Carroll beat Legion of Boom.
Did he beat him, or did Russell Wilson make a dumbass pass and Pete Carroll?
Did he lose?
Dumbass call.
Did he lose, B? Did he lose?
I would, if I'm playing Madden, right, and I have Marshawn Lynch at the 1 yard line, I'm gonna rush it 4 times with Marshawn fucking Lynch. That's just me.
I understand, but you're not Pete Carroll, B. You're not Pete Carroll.
Sadly, I wasn't, because I would have won that game if I was Pete Carroll.
But look, guess what? Tom Brady won. He also beat that crazy ass Rams team.
Yeah, but Hefe, you can argue
crazy ass Rams team. They were terrible that year.
Mahomes' first 7 years are better than Tom Brady's first 7 years. So
Mahomes didn't play against what Brady played against, bro. It was 2 different eras of ball.
Are you kidding me? We're doing that?
Before we go to
dog, do we not have to do it? Tom Brady played for 20 years, bro. Like that's like comparing anybody to Jerry Rice.
Hold on. We're not going to start this.
Patrick Mahomes played against the best defense in the league on a bum leg and beat them on a bum leg.
All right. This is gonna be a whole thing, so we're not getting too into this.
This has been another episode of On the Field. Listen, so here's the thing.
Oh man.
We're gonna do sometime this week before Wednesday. I wanted to probably tomorrow. If you guys want to hop in with me, I'll do not a live stream, but I'll basically do a recording. Yeah, I'll do a live stream of the Falcons game. I said the Falcons game of this AFC NFC game. Sorry, brain a little mushy. I'm tired. So I'm gonna do a basically a simulation through Madden of this.
You're gonna do a franchise or just a game?
Just one. I'm gonna do. Would you say it again?
You want to do a franchise like one season, or do you want to?
No, just one game versus each other. One game versus each other. This team versus that team. One game, 12-minute quarters. We're gonna literally watch them duel it out, and let computer duel it out. We'll live stream that either tomorrow or probably tomorrow if you guys want to come in here. And it won't be a podcast episode where it'll just be that. We'll watch it once it's over with, get our couple takes about it, and then we move on just for extra content. Or we can record it and then post it either way. But we appreciate you guys for coming in. The followers up. I think we're about 2 or 3 followers away from having 500. We can start receiving super chats. Get us to the 500. Come on, tell your mama. If your girl don't got a page, have her follow us. Get these 2 to 3 more followers so we can have 500 subscribers, so we can start doing super chats and y'all can start supporting the podcast, putting money in our pockets so we can put it back out towards you guys for better views and better content. So as always, this has been the Open Field Podcast. Shout out to all my guys that came out: Riddell, Hefe, Brandon, Michael, Mo, and Dev. As always, when you watch your football, you know where to come to get it.
Oh, one more thing. Apparently, Stream East has been seized by the Department of Homeland Security. So y'all don't get tracking on Stream East anymore.
What are we using?
Yo.
Yeah, the government is like, nah, we don't want all this illegal stuff going on.
You can't finesse,
Bro, Israel Adesanya got a fight tonight, bro.
Nah, you're cooked, bro. You better buy the prescription.
You cook. You better
Yeah,
buy
I'll
it.
be
Bro.
real with you. I know.
Yeah.
Listen, if y'all need that, y'all can hit me up on my on my IG or hit me through Telegram. I got
Allegedly.
Come on, dog.
No. Don't
Allegedly.
Don't give out the gems on the chat, bro. We're gonna get canceled.
I'll be there.
Come on, dog.
All right,
you
y'all
got
go
it,
in peace.
I'm gone, and we out this month.